we are live, and I almost forgot to start the recording. I'm glad I just did that now.
Oh
God
boy.
damn, Ross.
I know
Never
you
would
are.
I ever start a stream without recording it.
Shh. Shut up, Jonah. Speaking of which, now I might be able to just plug your streams on my channel now.
Oh
Watch out.
no!
Watch
Engagement!
out. Watch out, buddy.
No, please.
I
will
used to have an
strike-
audience and then I stopped streaming for like ever because life.
Yeah, cause you're doing life stuff. But yeah, no. Now I can promote Jenny if Jenny decides to. Well, Jenny streams actually fairly decently often.
I
always forget.
I'm streaming once per week now, so.
Yeah. Give me your Twitch. Well, I have Jonah's. Jenny, give me your Twitch channel. I'm putting it on mine.
Give me your Twitch channel!
I'll add it on mine later. Give me your stream key. Your stream is mine now.
That had the same energy as bring me your phone and don't go deleting anything off of it.
Oh god.
Skill issue, I have nothing to hide.
Before we start getting into the actual D&D part of the stream, I want to announce you guys probably have heard a lovely new voice. We have a new person here. It's Gabe.
Hi. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet any and all of you who may or may not be watching right now.
We have one viewer and it's me.
No, I'm in the stream too.
Oh, it hasn't updated then yet.
We had to shoot Juan.
Juan's not here today. He's out having dinner with his mommy because free food is the best food. So he might be back later. He might not. I'm not going to count on it because also he's getting ready for other life stuff where he has to be awake in the morning and he's like 2 hours ahead of us.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine being in a different time zone.
Yeah. Cringe. All right, we're gonna pop over to the D&D tab of my stream and automatically adjust the little new thing I have. Thank you to my friend Damien for showing me this little reactive bar at the top that has our profile pictures from Discord in it. So, I don't know if Damien's gonna be watching or anything, but thank you, Damien. Epic Games.
Thank you, Damien.
Yeah, everyone say thank you, especially Jenny, because everyone can see your Clementine commissions now.
Thank you, Damien.
Oh my god, Jenny's screaming.
Somehow got cut off by the mic.
Yeah.
It made it even better.
Yeah.
It did get cut off or didn't?
It did.
It cut off.
Yeah. Yes, the dichotomy of D&D stream. Angry Bird, Tortoise, Kermit, Cat, Lesbian.
Let me test it.
And people can see when you mute and unmute or like
Oh my
deafen
god,
and
that's so
shit.
cool! I can see
Really?
I'm lighting up.
Yeah.
Latin up.
Yep, and it will show like a little mute icon when you mute yourselves and deafen
I
yourselves.
know if people are going to be able to see me when I mute myself to play Baldur's Gate 3 between turns.
Shame on you.
How dare
Shame on you.
How dare you?
You mean you can't play Baldur's Gate 3 between turns quietly without it picking up on your mic? That sounds like a skill issue, honestly.
Look, man, I need to be able to hear my girl Carlac. I need it.
Okay, that's.
Alright, you know what? Based. No, he's so real for that. He's so real for that.
I haven't even met her yet, and I know he's based.
Wife material, based.
I
So
love
fucking
Carlac.
based, actually.
She's my favorite character.
I haven't even met her, and I love her.
I'm straight and I love her. What you mean?
Wow, 5 minutes in and we're talking about someone else's campaign.
Shut up.
Me when my girlfriend comes with a slot machine.
Wait, Ross isn't that far.
I'm not that far.
Yeah.
I guess I'll find out what that means later on.
You started out super early from what I remember.
Yeah, I just haven't met
you
Carlock
find
yet.
it out in Act 1.
Mhm.
I can't remember where in Act 1. It depends on where
I'm
you go.
literally about to meet Carlock. I just need to play the game again.
I do this thing where I literally sneak past all the fights to get her as early as physically possible whenever I do a run.
Honestly, that is so fair.
I accidentally missed Gale and Lizelle in my run. I don't have either of them.
That's so
I abandoned
funny, though.
I abandoned Lizelle because she was mean to me and would just go to my camp.
Could
She
you
said I had to kick
imagine
someone out of my
that
party.
at the table, though? It's just like, okay, I'm gonna need you to make a DC 7 strength check to. Oh, you failed.
I guess your
All
character's not
right,
the same.
so that is the end of Brian. Brian,
Yay!
you won the character sheet.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
completely missed both of them.
Yeah.
So I'm in Act 2, and I was like, man, I thought there was like more character. What happened is somebody I was mutuals with on Twitter was talking about Gale, and I was like, I just reached Act 2, and I was like, who the fuck is Gale?
That's
The
so
person that eats
mean.
shoes.
The person that eats shoes. Everyone in my other, like, I have a bunch of friends that have tuned into the stream once in a while. Everyone over there, they hate Gale because they hate that he eats their magic items.
But I get that, but on the other hand, there's so many fucking magic items in that game that's like it's not an issue.
True,
It's
I
just
have
so-
really
so
annoying
you're
at the
saying
beginning.
that-
It's like,
Oh,
this
unlock
one magic item that you're actively using right now? I need that one.
lights.
Yeah, it's like no, it's just a game got it where it's like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I have like 5 items that let me cast a level 1 spell once per day. I think I can live without one of those.
No,
And
it's
you
just
only eat,
annoying
like,
at the very, very beginning when he's like, yeah, you know that one,
currently
the only
playing?
magic item you found so far that you're actively using right now? I need it. It's like, leave me alone. We're 2 seconds
He
into
never
the game.
he never asked for a specific item.
Baby potatoes.
Yeah, but it's the only one I have.
You can
Like the
give
baby
Skill issue, get
potatoes.
more magic items.
They're good. Good potatoes.
Also, there's like a lot of even like
Moss
class specific
roommate
items that are not that
cameo.
good. Like the cap of healing, where it's like if you give someone bardic inspiration, they regain 1d6 health.
Also, he only eats
Wow.
like 3 items and then he just stops asking.
Well,
Slay.
so essentially what all this has culminated to is you're saying my friends have skill issues.
No,
Yeah.
actually though. Like
They
Take
clearly
that.
just don't rummage through enough barrels.
Yeah.
First playthrough, I got him like the 3 items he needed or whatever to stop asking me, and I had 0 issues. That was in the beta when the game wasn't even done yet. Honest to God, skill issue.
I'm glad I didn't send the link over there for my D&D stream because they would
No,
be
send it. I
yelling.
want to fight.
You want to fight them? Okay.
No,
Send them and tell them to rewind.
Bring them to us, and we will tear them a new one. Gale is a very interesting character who has a very interesting story.
Don't spoil
I
it.
don't spoil it. I
Like,
don't spoil it.
oh.
Otherwise, I gotta deafen.
Oh, right.
Hot opinion, that isn't a spoiler. He's a fucking wizard in Dungeons and Dragons.
It's true.
Are you insane?
Yeah.
Are you
I didn't
insane?
hear. I didn't even hear what he said.
He's a fucking
I said
wizard
he-
in Dungeons and Dragons. What else could you ever need?
Oh.
Wizards in Dungeons and Dragons, especially at high levels, are fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, and you get those high levels in Baldur's Gate. It's like guaranteed he's gonna get there. You don't even have to have him on your team. He levels up by standing in camp.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine,
The
it
only
would be
way
cool if I
to
had
make
him in my
more
camp.
broken is to make him the Theurgy Unearthed Arcana subclass. Then it's just 2 of the best classes in the game.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Then
should
again,
we-
I usually just do necromancy because that's funnier. But I will agree those are probably more optimal.
Yeah. Necromancy's just funnier. That's fair. Okay, we should probably get started with the stream now, guys, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually.
So, last session, it was a lot of fighting mostly. You guys went to the guards, and they're like, hey, here's some jobs for you. You can go find this mental ward patient, or you can go clean out the stinky sewers. And you're like, And so you checked out the mental asylum, almost got caught spying on them, didn't because Juan intercepted the note.
Yeah.
And then, oh god, my little pea brain. Ugh! And then you went to the stinky sewers, both to clear out vermin and to look for the guy. So that's where we're at.
And
right
someone watched the stream afterwards, and I think Clementine was 0 for 5 at one point and hitting things.
Someone watched the stream afterwards and found out the hit to miss counter for Clem.
I think it was like 1 to 6. It was 2 to 7 if you count her hitting Leo.
It's not important. She actually has a perfect record.
Sure, she does. Now I want to go back and look through all the streams and see the hit to miss ratio each character has in combat.
Real.
See who is most liable to hit. I'll tell you one thing: it's not Clem.
It's just when it's against undead guys. I'm goaded otherwise.
I don't know. I think you missed the scorpion too.
I don't know. That's fake.
What are you turning into a politician? Anyway.
We're not getting topical today.
I'm
no.
sorry.
I have the best D&D character. They tell me it's the greatest character.
You shut your mouth.
They tell me I go to Wizards of the Workshop and they say to me,
Everyone
"You've crafted the greatest
shut up
character."
before I start violating Twitch's terms of service.
I was about to say, if Juan were here, he'd be roasting the fuck out of us. Let's be real.
Still hear his
I
voice.
said I made a D&D character who's got maximum charisma.
Juan would be joining Jonah in the imitation. Let's be real here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, brothers.
You'd have a much greater problem if Juan was here, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. He'd go on about Baron. Anyway. That cut-off chuckle sounded so much like Juan. Okay.
Sometimes I still hear his voice.
Quit telling people I'm dead. Anyway. Okay, so...
I think we left the sewers to...
Yeah, you left the stinky
rest.
sewers to go rest up. And so, now, what are your plans for after you guys get your long rest?
I found an item that I wanted to get identified.
Right.
Oh, that's right, I remember that.
You did indeed.
Was it that I think that was the crystal orb, correct?
Yeah, it was the orb.
Yeah. The orb.
The orb.
Orb.
Orb. Alright, so you want to go get the orb identified.
Yes.
Well, you guys, I will say you already know the Enchanter's building, in this town. There's also a few other, like, magic-ish shops. There's an apothecary and a jeweler if you really want to go to the jeweler and ask them, hey, what's this orb?
I think initially I'm gonna look for more identification because I can definitely feel like there's some magic coming off this thing, right?
Yeah, it's definitely magic. You're just
Yeah, I feel like I should get that. I feel like that I should get that identified before I try to sell it.
Yeah. Oh no, Moss is muted. Either way, so that's the plan. I mean, there's not really a specific person in town that just identifies things, but I'd say you'd probably be able to ask an individual at one of those 3 places, and they'd be willing to identify it for you.
I think I'd head back to the enchanter's shop because she seemed to at least be able to help us with the amulet.
With the weird amulet.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab the picture of the enchanter. I think I have her on my computer. Yes, I do.
Also, it gives the DM a chance to reuse some RT.
Shh. Yeah, I worked really hard on it. Okay, so
I had to make sure our apartment wasn't gonna start on fire because apparently my friend dropped a butter wrapper into the burner.
okay. How do you do that? That is talent. You didn't see the immediate moment where I put my head in my hands. Anyway, so you're going to the enchanters, seeing what's going on over there. The familiar face of Lev, the tiefling who owns the enchanter shop, greet you. Oh, so you lot are back.
Yeah, found Adam, I should say. I reach into my pack and pull out the crystal orb, and I place it on the table.
Are we
I
all
can
just gonna go Sorry.
I place it on the table for her to identify. She looks at it, goes.
That would be funny. She would not do that, but you know.
She would not do that. Yeah, but I place it on the table and go, can I get this identified? It's definitely magic from what I can feel.
It looks magic.
Yeah.
My little brain was just like, come up with a price, and then it went blank. You know, whenever you're thinking of something and then you're forced to think about it and then your brain just empties of all thoughts? It just did that. I'd say she'd only charge you 5 silver to identify this thing.
Sold.
Sold. Damn. My dice be rolling, gamers.
Damn. Clickety clack.
Clickety clack. With that unnatural 20 from our lovely friend Lev here.
Oh!
She's like, oh, this is a drift globe. Now, where did I put the drift globe stats? That's a good question, me. Did I delete them? Oops. That's okay, I'll find it.
I know what the drift glow does, vaguely, from Critical
It makes us
Role.
win instantly.
Real.
No, I think it just becomes like a sun. Like a mini sun.
It's just it's essentially just a little light up globe. Let me...
Oh, that's much less cool.
For people who can't see in the dark.
I have dark
can
vision.
See in the dark, I think.
Here you go.
Yes, I can.
Quick, everyone, say the thing. Say the I have dark vision.
Say the line, dark vision. I have dark vision and blind fighting.
No.
I have blind sight. I have blind sight.
I have
spilled
dark
Coke
vision,
on my
advantage
glasses.
against being charmed, and resistant to cold damage.
Coca-
I also have a swim speed.
Coca-Cola Twitch, don't yell at me. I have a Coke addiction. A Diet Coke addiction.
Oh.
Anyways, she basically explains to you what the drift globe does, and whether you want to keep it or sell it is up to you.
Do we have anyone in the party that doesn't have dark vision?
I think I'll keep it though.
I don't think so. But if you do want to keep it, I'm not going to blame you, because...
Being able to cast daylight for free seems like a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I'm honestly just more curious if we have anyone who doesn't have dark vision at this point.
The answer is no. I can tell you that right away. Gabe starts dying.
Gabe, do you have dark
just
vision?
figured hey, I might not be here yet, but I am here. I don't actually.
Oh, you don't? I thought you did. I thought they did.
Surprisingly, no. This species does not have dark vision.
Really?
Wait, what is he?
When we get to it, you'll see. I guess they don't.
Turtle thing.
Who are you?
Betting on it. Turtle.
They don't. I never knew that. Huh.
Turtle.
Is it Tabaxi? Because those ones never made sense to me.
They don't have dark vision? Wait, really?
Tabaxis don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
D&D species, no dark vision.
Oh my god. He's playing.
Okay, moving on.
He's explained his character before. Jenny's just stupid. Anyway.
There probably are only like 5 races that don't have dark vision in D&D. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there aren't very
I'm
many.
pretty sure half of them are the short
Dragonborn
ones.
doesn't have dark vision?
Dragonborn
No, yeah.
doesn't have dark vision.
That was back when it was rare.
Mm-hmm.
The first player guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I think half of the like short races don't have dark vision.
Yeah. It's okay.
Like halflings and gnomes. Actually, I can't remember if gnomes do or not.
Dragons do not have dark vision. Huh.
Dragonborn's half
I knew that.
what? Sorry.
And humans.
Yeah. Yeah, I think those are the 3 in the first book, yeah, that don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
There might be a few others. I'm probably just forgetting them. Either way.
Dragonborn, Eric, Hokra, Furbolg, Centaur, Changeling, Fairy, Goliath, Kenku, Lizardfolk, Triton, Merfolk.
Triton has dark vision.
Does it?
I think so.
Or maybe
think you might
tabaxis
have
have dark
just-
vision, but
I
cats
think
don't.
you might
either
have
way.
just asked for dark vision because it wouldn't make sense for Triton to not have dark vision.
Maybe. I don't know. That's when we first played D&D. That was our first complete campaign.
Goliath, Kenku, Lizardfolk, Minotaurs, Satyrs, and Turtles.
Turtles. I still love that Turtle's just the name of a race.
Well, technically, it's not a problem if Rheaton does or doesn't have dark vision because
Oh, no,
she lights up.
I was talking about Chorus. Rheaton does not have dark vision, but she glows in the dark anyway.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's a non-issue there.
Yeah. Either way, so you're not selling it. I assume you're gonna head back to the thingamabobber. You know what I'm talking about.
The sewers.
The stinky sewers.
We can treat it like a bowling ball. We'll kick it down all the endless hallways.
The drift globe. Just go bowling with it.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I like that.
We come to the next corridor, and I'll just kick it down to check for traps.
I guess that could work. I did ask for creativity, and you know what? You're delivering so far, and we aren't even there yet.
I know. Yes.
So we all come to... Y'all are at the consensus of, yeah, we're going back to the stinky sewers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we need to clear them out for money.
For
Money.
I heard.
Money.
We're a little broke.
It's okay.
Your money.
Give me your money. If I were willing to edit these down, I know I'd put so many memes on the screen while we're doing this. Unfortunately, I spent 4 months editing a movie. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so you guys head to the stinky sewers, and outside the front door, Gabe, could you kindly describe your character, please?
In front of the door, attempting to maybe check for signs of people who have recently visited, a somewhat stocky but not quite as bulky as a regular dragonborn.
I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Practical clothing, not really anything that would stand out. However, it is maybe a little too fine and crisp for what it is. Specifically, I am a... Don't worry, hang on, I remember this. What am I? What color am I? Oh, shit.
You're blue?
Yes, blue.
Get racially profiled, idiot.
I was so ready for this, and then you asked me to speak, and then I immediately was not ready for it.
That's what I was talking about earlier. It's the thing. Oh my god. Continue on.
This particular dragonborn is obviously a dragonborn is quite an exotic sight, but somehow is just not particularly standing out. I think you would look at that and go, "Oh, dragonborn. Okay, back to our thing." If you were to see him on the street,
Generic ass.
genuinely.
Does he look like the guy that we're looking for?
Yeah.
No, he does. He does
Had
not
to
look
ask.
like the guy you're looking for. The guy you're looking
Had
for.
to double check.
As far
It's
as
like the guy we're looking for is an elf, I
yeah, I
think,
was about to
right?
say, as far as you guys are aware, he's an elf.
Which means he's not an elf. God damn it, DM.
I never said that.
As you said, no, I know DM speak. You said, as far as I'm aware, he's an elf. He's not an elf. I don't know what he is, but he's not an elf.
Okay,
He's a half elf.
you guys are
Exactly. Fuck.
you guys are at the front door, and you see this oddly regular dragonborn guy standing at the front door with you. And Gabe, I did send you something.
I did notice.
Okay, just to give you some context for yourself there.
Can we help you?
Can you move?
I walked
There
straight to the
you
door.
are. Okay. Good to see you all. Thank God you're alive. No one had heard from you in about 24 hours. We kind of assumed something bad.
What?
So, like, look around.
Oh, we just got tired.
I heard Moss's roommate yell in the background, and her little icon lit up. Sorry.
Maybe they're lighting things on fire again.
No. Why are your roommates pyromaniacs?
Okay, I'm pretty sure the butter was an accident.
Because it's fun.
God forbid they have hobbies.
God forbid I have hobbies.
God forbid women do anything.
Okay.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah. No one had heard from you in about 24 hours. We kind of assumed you just died. So maybe like a heads up next time.
If I died in a
Ooh,
sewer, I'd kill myself.
Okay, noted. But firstly, who are we supposed to report to then? Because
You did.
Kinda
We just kind of
hired-
assumed that we could take our time with this.
we're kind of contract help. We don't got like a main supervisor situation.
Probably your contractor, which I like to imagine I have some sort of letter of like, hey, this is
Yes.
not just some random guy.
Yes. You do. You
So yeah, I will pat around for my pockets, pull out a folded up piece of paper, hand that to you between two fingers.
the
I'll read it.
the letter's essentially from Captain Woodmind, which is the guard captain who gave you the keys to the sewers and said, hey, this guy is willing to help you clear all that stuff out, essentially.
Oh, is he taking a cut of our pay?
Are you
The
taking
letter
a cut
says
of
nothing
pay?
about what the pay situation is now.
I look at the Dragonborn. Are you taking a cut of our pay?
I would. Well, I didn't think it would be a cut of your pay, but I am hoping to get paid.
You know what? That's fair.
I vote we tie him up and leave him out here. I don't want him to take our money.
Oh my god. Seems like
I
Clementine's found a
wouldn't-
new person to pick on rather quickly.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would think that's a little. Okay. From
Bless
what
you.
I am to understand, you're fighting undead in here. That's not good. You would think a little bit of help would be appreciated.
We've handled it so far. Fine, whatever. We can take him. I don't care.
We've handled it. You mean the parties have handled it, Clem.
Clem hit one thing.
Nah,
So if you get a party member.
I'll let her have it. I won't object to her saying that.
I'd like to make an insight check to get a read on Clem to see how much they've missed.
We don't know.
Go ahead
A lot.
and roll insight on that if you
Well,
want.
at one point the count
I
was
just-
0 and
I want an
5.
insight check just to see how useless they've been.
I think she made 2 successful hits on the undead last time. And that was it.
Someone's trying to advertise viewer bots in my stream. Get out of here!
Oh my gosh, invite them to the party.
Insight is 18.
18. The party as a whole is doing okay.
So yeah, I just kind of like draw my eyes from the eye level just down the body uncomfortably slowly, and
Okay,
then back up to the face.
Oh,
You?
she's gonna she's gonna look at you and be like, I don't swing that way.
Under what
You're the one idling me.
I was
All right.
attempting to appraise you for
that's
You.
not a. All right,
This
all
is
right.
You're
I'm
making it
gonna
worse.
stop this.
we need.
I'm gonna
This is
stop
not a
this right
dispute
here,
we need.
buddy. You're making it a lot worse. All right, believe me. Now, what is your name? Can I ask?
Ruthford.
Ruthford. Sorry, what was it? Ruthford.
Ruthford.
Ruthford. All right, Ruthford. Well, what we've been finding down there in the sewers thus far have been giant scorpions, ghosts, and zombies. You can handle that?
Not my usual crowd. Not something I couldn't handle.
All right. Now I'm willing to bring you along. Anyone who has an objection to that, state your claim now.
He's a pervert.
You have a big on
God
your chest.
damn it.
Your
He didn't look
first
at just
thought-
the mouth.
Your first thought was
To be completely fair, Ruthford, when you did that, I will say you probably got caught up in the chest area, not because boobs, but because giant maw in the center of Clementine's chest.
Oh yeah, she does have a mouth in her chest.
Yeah, no, I am fully aware of that. I didn't want to be rude.
Oh, so instead you're just gonna ogle me. No, it's okay. Fine,
Okay.
whatever. He can come. He can go.
Guys,
I want at least one person between me and him.
Now that's two people that have just stared at you, Clem. Both from the party.
Popular.
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 Alright.
So, guess I should ask, what's your main skills when it comes to a combat situation?
Tacticians, mostly. Tactician.
I can respect that. You want to be a frontline or backline, you thinking?
Probably backline.
Great, I'm in front.
Yeah.
I don't mean this in any sort of rude way or in some way that would make you believe I would doubt your abilities. I would love to get a top-down view of what you're doing.
Specific way of saying it, but alright. It's gonna be real close quarters in there, so be ready for that.
I did not mean it's a turn of expression. Could you open the door, please?
Yeah. You guys have the
Sure.
key. The sewers have been
Yeah.
locked this entire time.
Yeah, I unlocked the sewer. Yeah.
Alright, well, here you go, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there are holes in the sewer leading out to the surface, so be aware of that.
Generally, that's how a sewer works.
No, I mean like holes in the ceiling. Not planned.
The math
Well, that
really
sounds
is
like a
not
terrible
mathing for my
sewer.
hit points.
That defeats the entire purpose of a sewer.
That's pretty much what we thought.
I will say when you guys
Well,
go in,
in we go.
the spear is still there.
Oh god, I need to change my name because it's Bat for some reason.
Ah, Bat.
Oh, I have a beautiful name too.
Yeah, it doesn't fully show up on stream. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I think people get the gist though. Just
Yeah,
by
you
looking
know.
at it.
Forget about my art.
This you mean the spear in room 1?
Yeah, the this little line here, that spear. It's still there.
I look at it as we
Yeah,
pass,
isn't
and
that the shit covered one?
yeah,
I forgot about that.
It's
yeah,
just-
the one that fucking shivved me at the start of the last one.
yeah.
I look at it and I wistfully say, "Ah, memories."
Ah, memories, memories.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still there.
well, in we go.
All right, so essentially when you guys go in, it's
Alright.
the same shit, different day. Quite literally.
Yeah, I was about to say literally. All right, so
What
we have
is
two.
this what does this count over here?
This was initiative from last time. I think we're gonna.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
We'll re-roll it for this time.
But
that I just wanted to keep your guys' initiative, keep it easy.
All right, gang. Our two main ways we can explore are going to be down here and all the way up here. Everything up until those points is like explored.
I
Yeah.
think maybe we start with here just because it's close to the entrance and we haven't explored it yet.
Oh, actually, good point. There's this, and I think it's just going to be this, so we'll reach down.
Yeah, but we might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Avalon will begin making his way to this thing. I'll stop right here.
Hold up here, sir. As you get over
Oh.
to the door, this door's closed again. You guys left it open.
Yeah.
I think our dude's in here. I think I was right.
I'm real quick gonna stop and listen real quick.
You hear what sounds
This is not
like...
the exact sound.
It's instead of, the fun little skittering of a scorpion in there, you hear shuffling like something walking in there.
I motion for the group to hold up a second. I'm going to try and slowly peek inside without being spotted.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna back up when he does that.
roll to peek.
I am around. I would like to be very clear. I am around the corner.
I'm not here.
I'm just not. I just don't want to be in like view of the door, so I'll just be like here.
So
All right.
Because then anything looking
Let's
through
see
can't really
here.
see.
What'd you got there, buddy?
3. It's gonna be a +5 for a 16.
16. All right, you're able to peek in, and you'll see a pair of buddies hanging out in there. They're zombies.
Oh.
How'd they close the door?
My specialty.
I'm gonna try and quietly motion down the hallway what I see in the room, i.e., 2 zombies.
How?
Oh,
Okay,
we
wait.
don't know risen
Can
sign
you
language.
describe how you're
Dang.
motioning that?
I point in the room, I hold up 2 fingers,
Mm-hmm.
and then I make a walking motion to describe a humanoid.
I would probably do like the classic stiff arm, like shuffling.
Like the
Yeah, because that makes it sound like 2 of us should walk into there.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to do that.
Avalon would do that. That's fair. It's what.
That's fair. You know what? Yeah.
Quite literally what my character would do.
However, Avalon is gonna get ready to just rush the fuckers.
Oh.
All right. I'll have you guys have a surprise round, whatever way you want to arrange that.
Right.
I'm not picky.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna go after Avalon goes.
Yep.
Nice.
That's just fine.
Question.
Yes.
Can
Answer.
I hear the zombie from where I am around this corner?
Roll perception for me. They're not exactly stealthy, but you are kind of far away.
Gotcha. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I forgot to ask. Do you have any preference towards like being able to view like physical or digital dice?
It doesn't matter to
Nope.
me. I trust y'all.
Oh, okay.
I ain't picky. Use your physical dice. You buy them for a reason.
Oh yeah, I should have done that.
Yeah, use your
Okay,
dice that you own in person.
All right, sorry. I figured we were going to be doing this digitally. I'm so sorry.
No,
Okay.
whatever, man. If you want to roll it digitally, roll it
Oh.
digitally. If you want to roll physical dice, roll it whatever you want.
Well, that's a bang up start to this session. 6.
Yay! Gabe's first roll.
No, he rolled for
It-
investigation.
Oh yeah.
It was did I roll for investigation?
Insight.
that
You
was-
rolled for insight.
No, that was you rolled for insight against Clem.
Yay! Gave second roll.
I
Yay!
rolled a 3. And I
first one.
add 3.
Okay, so, I would say you would not be able to hear them from where you're standing.
So it's kind of crapshoot on whether or not they'd be able to hear me. All right, I'm gonna have to risk it.
Risking it for the brisket?
Yeah. I would like to be clear for the viewers at home. I did not make a combat-focused character.
I think you're being clear to everyone here, because I think the rest of the party doesn't know that either.
Yeah, no, I'd like to be very clear. I have a charisma investigation-y character. I am level 4. I
Yes.
have an HP total of 17.
We've
I
heard.
somehow have an HP total of 23, and honestly, the math isn't really mathing. Because from the guarantee, I have 16.
I think you fucked up.
Yeah, because from the guarantee between you get a 8 automatically.
Anyways,
Plus 2 is 10. Plus another 6.
I'm gonna go stab some zombies.
Okay. Roll to stab.
Roll for stab.
Roll for stab! Which one are you stabbing? 1 or 2?
I'll go for 2.
Alright, epic.
So I basically have
1.
7 HP between 3 levels that I've rolled for. Which is a 2 or 3 on every single one of those rolls.
Go for let's see here. With my attack bonus, that is going to be a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That will hit. Roll dabblage.
Oh shit. Hold on. 12.
12. Nicely done, gang.
All right. And how's it looking, would you say?
Ouch.
Cool. Follow up unarmed strike.
Epic. Go ahead and roll that.
That is going to be with a plus. Oh shit! All right. So that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
You no.
No. One away from a crit.
Roll damage.
All right. That will be a 6 more damage from just a punch.
You punch a corpse in the face. Ow.
Surprisingly effective.
Mm-hmm. One moment, please. It's
All right.
getting dark in my room.
Now you guys can do what you got to do, and they're both engaged with me, so they're not going to be leaving this room to do something funny.
Remedy, because the
Okay.
light is on now.
The problem is that I kind of have to go into this one's combat range if I want to, like, clear the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go 5, 10, 15, 20. I have to leave its range.
Well, you could shimmy in between here, but it would be like a... Oh, gosh. I'd say it would be 10 feet of movement just because of how close quarters this all is. So you could move here for 30.
I think I'm going to hit number 2 first.
From where you're at?
Regardless. Yeah, because I have ranged attacks.
Alright, sounds good. Sorry, my body's like
Eldritch
debating whether
Blast.
to start hiccuping.
I do not hit Eldritch Blast.
What did you roll?
Guess.
1.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, rough. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Yeah, you don't hit it.
All right. You guys are up next.
Okay. Either Clem or Ruthie.
Ruthie, baby.
Ruthie.
I mean, I don't have much to do, so could I take a quick turn?
That's between
Sure.
you and Clem.
Sure.
Bonus action. Living or dead? No one likes getting hit in the knees. Bonus action help.
Okay.
I am playing a mastermind rogue, and with my ability Master in Tactics, as long as an enemy is within 30 feet and can hear me, I may give a bonus action help from a distance.
Which basically gives us advantage.
Yeah. All right, now Clem can go.
Also, action hide, because rogue.
Action hide.
Real.
They
After
already
covering my ears from all that yelling.
Clem has already made 2 enemies.
We will count. Wait, what's my movement again?
You have 30, and this would be getting here would be 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I can just like lean through the doorway.
Yeah, you can stand in the doorway and just smack one.
I got it. I'm just gonna bonk this guy with my staff. Just reach in with one hand and smack him on the head.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit. Lovely.
We
click,
got
click sounds.
a. What? Digital dice are so lame. Who would do that? Not me.
Oh, did
Okay.
you roll with
18
advantage?
to hit.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
roll
yeah,
with
I have
advantage? You get
advantage, too.
advantage.
It's still 18 to hit.
18 to hit. All right, that hits. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Roll damage. How many? How much you stealing?
1d6. Okay, I said I only did it with one hand. That was stupid, but rookie mistake. I'm gonna do 1.
1 damage. The one time you hit an undead creature and it's 1 damage.
Wait, what do you add to it?
Yeah, you add your strength.
Oh,
or your dex.
3.
Yeah.
3 then.
3?
Yeah.
All right. 3 damage. Good job, Clem.
I was about to be like, are you using a +0 as like your attack stat or whatever? It's like, all right, we're good.
My mistake.
All
Nah,
right.
you're good.
I'm gonna ask that everyone re-roll their advantage since Leo isn't here.
Reroll initiative.
Roll your
Initiative.
initiative, everybody.
Wow,
Okay.
now my
He said,
dice
"What
rolls
roll your
okay.
advantage?" I was like, oh, okay.
Now my dice rolls okay. Let me find my dex mod.
And then if you
Dex
could send them in
mod.
our lovely little Discord chat, that would make things a lot nicer for me. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oops. A 15, a plus 2.
Oh, okay.
equals
Pop
a
off dice.
17.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
My boy wanna kill.
Oh wait, I forgot to add things to it too. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
Oh,
about
no,
You
yeah.
add your dex.
silly style. So silly
Yeah.
style.
You add your dex, or there are like some things that can give you a bonus.
Yeah. If you're a cheater.
Or if you take the alert feat,
Yeah, I know.
which basically makes you a cheater.
Yeah. If you're a cheater, that is. Alright. And we'll just save that so we don't have to save that little paper in the corner so we don't have to worry about it ever again. For the lovely viewers, this sheet in the corner next to a drawing of Clementine. Alright. Recenter everything.
I was like, what is a U20? What is U20? Oh, unnatural.
Yeah.
that was my thought process.
20 that go, ooh! Alright, okay. Oh, hey, I forgot to roll initiative. My bad, guys. I'm sorry.
Nah, good.
Damn it, being DM's so complicated. Ugh, why'd I decide to do that? Because I want my friends to have fun.
Womp womp. That was your first mistake. Now get to Dungeon Master boy.
I will as soon as I, take care of these very disappointing rolls from your enemies.
Good.
I will tell you, one of them got an unnatural 1.
Oh, they have a negative to their initiative. Oh no.
Zombies don't have good dexterity, guys.
Oh god, imagine my shock.
Yeah. Imagine. Anyway, alright, gang, so first up is Evelone. Evelone, what do you do?
Evelone. Well, you know. Me when I'm stabbing.
Me when I'm stabbing. Okay.
Here I go stabbing
Roll.
again. I'm gonna stab 2.
Go ahead and stab. Roll to stab.
+5. That is going to be a 17.
17, that will hit. Roll dabblage.
Alright, not as good. That's only going to be 7 damage.
Alright, give me 1 second here. I'm writing down initiative on my end, so I don't forgore. Alright. 7 damage? Jenny, we'll see how well your dice do this week for me.
Splendid.
Math. Okay. It's still standing. Very hurt, though.
Which one did he just attack?
2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, so hit him for 7. I'm gonna go for a follow-up unarmed strike.
Go ahead and roll.
Let's see. That might not hit, actually. That's gonna be a 13.
That hits.
Oh. Alright, that's gonna be 5 more bludgeoning damage.
Alright. It is... I'll say it's dead. Zombies have a weird thing going on.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember that.
We'll say it's dead.
Oh,
I'll be nice.
Isn't it they can only be, like, killed by, like, radiance and fire?
I'm not going to tell you. You'll learn.
Anyways, I punched the zombie to death.
Yep. Clem, your
Someone else go.
turn.
Great. Everyone is in the way. You bastard.
You know, you can take double movement and move in.
Here, if you want, I could. If you want, is it okay, DM, if I move to, like, here to give my party more space to do things?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, great.
Alright, there you go.
Two-hand baseball bat this man on the back of the knees.
Okay. You're aiming
Yes.
for the knees. As was
Oh
The
my
back of the-
god.
Rumples.
Okay.
I'm a genius.
Roll to
2
hit.
for 1. Do we still have advantage, or is it only the one turn that works?
Only one turn.
I believe it's only one
Okay,
turn.
I was just curious. In that case, I got 9 to hit.
9 to hit. That hits.
Yes.
Zombies
Thank you, God.
are kind of weak.
My god,
Now I'm rolling for damage. Rolling.
Normally, when you
7
fight
damage.
zombies, there's like 10 of them, and
Yeah.
it's much worse.
Yeah.
7 damage.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, epic.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he's still alive.
I have unarmed strike.
Alright, unarmed strike him. Punch him in the face. Roll to punch.
Exactly. Roll 4 to punch.
Roll 4 to punch.
Oh, I love rolling 4 to punch.
Roll
11 to 13 to punch him.
That hits. Roll damage for punch.
Wait, how much does unarmed strike do? What do I roll? 6?
I believe it's only a 4 for you, a D4.
Late. I don't have that on my. I don't have that in my list for some reason. Okay.
Someone at
But then I
Wizards of the
add
Coast
my
decided,
strength.
yes, you don't get to roll d6s for damage until level 5.
Yeah, next level.
Then I add my strength, so I do 5
You do
damage.
You do 5 damage? Oh shit, he's still alive.
I punched his head off.
What was that?
I was gonna try and punch his head off, but
Nope,
Still
still
dead.
alive. Ashera!
I pulled that off. But, you know.
I'm gonna try something different. I'm going to shocking grasp.
Ooh. What
Because he's in my face.
do I have to roll or do you have to roll? Is that
I think
you or
it's an
you?
attack roll.
Okay, you roll then.
Yeah, so it's.
I
you
basically
attack rolls
touch
and
him
save.
and lightning.
Yes. Roll to lightning.
That definitely hit.
What did you roll?
19 on the dice.
15 on the dice?
19 on the dice.
Yeah, that hits!
We went from a 1 to a 19
Yeah,
for
roll that
hitting.
Roll that damage, roll that damage!
Hold on, I just have to remember. It's a d8. I just have to remember what dice it was.
It's the diamond one.
It's a 4. 4 damage.
4 damage. Hey!
And he can't take reaction, so I just go.
Hey, it's still alive.
Well, he can't take reaction, so I just go.
Yep. Yep, it can't take reaction to hit you. Rithford, your turn now.
Now, I do notice this little area down here hasn't been explored yet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Would you like to go there alone?
I'm just a little bit curious, so just making sure, yes. Just to make sure it hears me still, stepping this way. Also the neck. Generally the neck is a good place to try.
Generally
Bonus
the neck.
action. Generally the neck.
Is that all this guy's gonna do? Yell at us? That's what Clementine's gonna say.
Honestly, Yes, that's
yes,
kind
that
of
is
my
exactly
entire
his character.
That
Great.
is kind of my entire combat.
Yeah.
Oh no, you and Clem are gonna fucking hate each other.
They're gonna eat each other alive, Jonah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We
I
already
would keep-
had the Clementine Leo drama. We have to add another person to the mix.
Just wait till
Yes,
Leo
love
meets
triangle.
Rutherford.
So 1,
This ain't
2,
this ain't a love
3,
triangle. This is a hate
4,
triangle.
5, and then main action dash.
Oh my
1.
god, he's
Well, no,
dashing
wait.
for it.
You wait. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Where's
I
my...
hope there's a hole in the ground.
I
hope he runs into another zombie. That'd be so funny.
That would be funny, wouldn't it, gang?
Womp womp.
When you say it like that.
Don't worry about it, gang.
I'm sorry if that happens, Gabe.
I have to find the button that allows me to chop. I don't remember. Oh, okay, this is the button.
Out of character, I am also sorry. In character, ha ha.
Big bad chuckle nuts.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move here.
Okay. You get eaten and die. No, I'm kidding.
You set off a trap and just immediately implode.
You get impaled by a spike
Alright.
that you didn't see.
So sorry, Gabe, you're gonna take this trap damage. Don't worry, it's only 15. Ooh.
Ooh. All right. Who is the last person that hit the... Oh. It was Moss, but Moss went away.
I did.
I mean, I'm right here.
Yeah.
It
Both
was a
you
tactical
and
retreat.
Clem are
Yeah,
right there.
he's right there. He's right there.
Yeah, Clem, you're within
I'm-
reach too. Don't act like you're special.
I mean,
Clem,
he's right
Clem
there, though.
did actually hit him, if that matters. I hit his buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have him hit Clem.
I did a tactical retreat. My spell was very calculated.
All right. Clementine. Clementine, does an unnatural 20 hit you?
Out of character, I am. Sorry, Clem.
In character.
Yes, it hits.
All
Yes,
right.
it hit.
Take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck you.
No, thank you.
Damn.
And then we're back to top of initiative. It's Avalon.
I stabbed the zombie.
All right, and you get advantage because of the help action that Ruth gave you.
Yeah.
If you choose to take it.
I will take it. Yeah, that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. That'll be 8 damage on the long sword.
8 damage on the long sword, so that'll be that. It's still alive.
16 to hit unarmed strike.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. That'll be an extra 6.
Okay, it's dead now.
Yeah! I
You got-
killed both.
You killed both of the zombies.
Bam.
All right, we'll be
All
out
right.
of combat, and I won't make you re-roll initiative later.
Where did Rutherford go?
Yeah, you're missing someone.
Down the hall!
Which one?
Quick, now's our chance. Let's leave.
From the entrance, from the big room, you take a right and then turn another
this way.
right. And then we
I like this way and explore this
So
hallway.
you're splitting the party.
No, one of our 12 HP comrade decided to wander off on his own. I'm going with the plan where we explore this hallway.
It's true. Ruth
Hey,
is-
I have 17, thank you very much.
It's basically 12.
I have
Alright,
no complaints
Guess-
about that.
Guess what? It's a turn
Yeah!
in the door!
Yay!
Yeah!
Wait, hold on. It's a door.
It's a door.
Oh god.
Oh God.
No! Juan is gone!
I'm sorry. Someone had to fill in for him.
Ah, young man! Kill yourself!
It's the Baldur's Gate 3 strategy.
Yes. That's what I meant.
That's what I
Kill
meant.
yourself in Baldur's Gate 3 goes crazy. Hold on.
No, honestly, just shouting "kill yourself" at the boss hard enough is really effective.
Oh god. Real. Anyways.
Anyway, they make a brief movement. You have 6 seconds, Rutherford. That's 1 turn. You may move forward, if you wish.
Oh. Okay. I'd like to see what's down. Sorry, I didn't mention it, but I was going down this hall.
Yeah. There you go. It's another turn.
Jesus. Okay, so 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Give me 1 second.
Oh. Whew. That could have been real bad.
2 doors, gamer.
Interesting. I will note those for later. So that was 6. Main action dash. 1, 2, 3,
Howard.
4, 5, 6.
He's doing reconnaissance.
He's doing scouting.
Bonus action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Walks right into a zombie.
That's what I'm concerned about. Bro's not gonna live this.
Bro walked off by
It's
himself.
fine.
This is the
You
consequences
got a
of his
backup character,
actions.
right?
What's up? Oh, does he have a back? I don't know.
There you go.
Concept for a backup character.
That's what there's what you see.
I have concepts of a plant.
There's what you see, gamer.
Okay, so it looks like those lead to the same room, most likely. All right.
All right. Okay. So there were your 6 seconds. You sprinted for 6 seconds. Gamers up at the top. You're in front of a door. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and I'm trying to listen through it to see if I hear anything on the other side.
I would also like to try and hear.
Both y'all roll perception.
Hold on.
I don't hear shit.
What did you roll?
An 8.
That's gonna be 17 plus 5, 22.
Damn.
Avalon hears something walking around in there. Sheriff
I look at
Clementine's too loudly complaining.
real.
Elbow Clementine.
Careful.
And just make a shh.
Oh yeah, careful where you put that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming she's facing away from me, so I was like elbowing her in the back.
I imagine you like elbowing her in the shoulder. Nowhere close to the maw. No one goes close to the maw. Not even Clem.
No, just as a rule, no one touches the maw.
No one touched the maw. I mean, you could, but do you want to face the consequences for that? I don't think so.
I shocking grasp the maw. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa! My God.
Shocking grasp the maw.
Specifically. All right. I'm gonna motion to you a lot that I hear something in there again. I do the 2 finger walking motion for a humanoid of some kind.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. And I'm gonna try and peek the door open to peep the horrors.
I'll have you roll stealth.
All right.
Please and thank you.
Can you hear me eating my chips?
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll roll stealth. Plus 3. Yeah, it's gonna be plus 3. So 21. 18 plus 3.
All right. You're peeping the horrors.
Peeping the horrors. What?
Yo.
There's another zombie guy in there. This one's one of the sword dudes.
All right.
And
I'm gonna.
That's all empty space. I kind of deceived you last time.
That's chill.
And that was my
I'm holding my longsword and I point to it and I point at the door and I make the walking motion to try and signal that the guy in there has a sword.
You want us to run up and stab him?
Yes, actually. He runs in.
So
Nothing personnel.
Yeah, there's we're keeping those initiative rolls from before. Give me 1 moment to get this guy.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Huh?
Huh?
Get
What?
stabbed.
I don't know why we're screaming.
You have to scream in combat. It's required.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Since Avalon was on stealth, I'll say he gets a little a dealio. Go ahead and roll to hit the man.
I apply sword until he stops moving.
Sword, apply directly to the forehead.
I love how like everyone in the party does like one thing.
Well, yeah.
Listen, all right,
It's
Avalon's
effective.
playing a puzzle game, but the answer to every puzzle is to hit it with a sword.
Mm. Yeah.
Or your fist. That
All
also seems to be a
Or
solution.
your elbow.
Oh yeah. Or elbow.
I did spear a man through the skull a few sessions ago, so
Mm-hmm.
there's a little variety.
You're gonna be living off that high for the next game.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 13 to hit.
Okay. That don't hit.
All right. Follow up unarmed strike.
All right, epic.
What about a 14 to hit?
That don't hit either.
Damn.
What the hell?
However,
What the hell?
you are first in initiative still anyway. Go ahead and
Try again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Two electric boogaloo.
Part 2, 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Got your fucking number.
Got your fucking number.
It's okay. The first ones were warm up.
No, real. 11 damage.
All right, 11 damage. Give me 1 second here. All right.
Unarmed.
Go ahead.
Unarmed strike will be an 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits as well. Roll damage.
5.
5 damage.
I told you it was a warm-up round.
The thing is, this guy looks more pissed off than hurt.
Well, good. It's pissed off at me.
It's true. Next up in initiative, Clem.
Yeah.
Oh, look how perfectly we organized ourselves in the hallway for once.
Right? Good job,
Yeah,
guys.
you guys did it well for. You're learning.
Wow, we're learning.
I mean, most of us are.
Is this like a stone ground or is this like dirt ground?
It's like stone, but you know it could It's also kind of covered in sludge. Because you are in a sewer.
I was gonna like spear his leg into the ground.
You could try.
If it's stone, can I still do that?
You can try.
Yes, I will try that. I'm gonna take my spear, and I'm gonna roll to hit.
Roll to chuck.
I got an unnatural 20.
That hits.
Great. Gonna spear this bastard. Let me check to see how much what I have to roll for that.
Roll dabblage.
Sorry, it's technically a javelin, not a spear.
That's a d6.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a spear as well, though.
Oh.
We'll use the spear. It's still a d6.
Okay.
So that's 6 damage. I'm attempting to like spear his leg though, and hope that I can like keep him right there so he can't move or turn very well.
Okay, I'll have you roll. Roll a dex
That's
check.
just allowed. Dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing your dexterity versus his strength because you threw the spear.
Guys, I got a little bit silly here. 7 dexterity.
Okay, so that's your roll is a 7?
Yeah.
He got an 8.
What the fuck?
Wow. Both rolled like shit.
Yeah.
Damn, you're both equally bad at this, but he's just like one step better, I guess.
It's the undead curse. I don't know why I thought I could do it.
It's the real.
Yeah, you just have a curse to be stucky against undead for whatever reason. And now what? Your spear's in this guy's foot, so now you gotta kill him.
Oh, you gotta kill him. No!
I had 4 more javelins. Oh, wait.
Next up, Avalon,
Me,
this
the
guy's
barbarian.
gonna take a swing at you.
Alright.
All right, gamer. Oh, Jenny, your dice are very nice to me, and that's not good for you.
Me when God, I forget the fucking joke I was gonna make. Damn it. Go ahead, just roll the damage.
Me when I have brain damage.
Me when I forget.
Me when I have brain damage.
Me when I have brain damage.
Damn it.
All right, take 9 dabblage there.
Oh, okay, we're chilling.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
You're okay.
I'm chilling.
You're chill. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, and Ashera, your turn.
Okay.
Me, a barbarian
I
at
need to be able
range
to see
with
the
javelins
die,
whispering in my pocket.
5, 15, 20. At 25, I'll go right here for 30.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do? Can you guess what I'm gonna do? Eldritch Blast.
Yeah!
Say the line, Warlock.
Does a 24?
Yes. No. Yeah.
What?
Roll dabblage.
Oh, max damage.
Ooh.
And I have Agonizing Blast, so I have my Charisma, so that's a 14.
Ooh. That is
Damn.
tasty, brother. What was it again? I just forgot. 14?
14.
All right. Sorry, I forgot.
Numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Me when I forget.
I rolled a 0. I'm pretty sure that's a 10.
Yeah. No, it's 0. No.
Me
Alright.
when me when you when me yeah.
When you.
Why did my pictures not stand?
When.
Word.
All right, Rosebird, what you doing down there, buddy?
Bro's on a great journey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6. Let's just do 6 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, I can hear fighting from behind this wall.
Yes.
I wonder.
I mean,
Great, I wonder what will happen.
what a shocker.
You'll never believe what I heard.
That's about all I can do.
That was your action, bonus action, and movement.
Movement.
Incredible.
Movement.
All right, Avalon! You're up next, buddy.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
let me think here.
What
To
you-
stab or not to? I'm gonna stab.
Okay, roll to stab.
All right, that's gonna be a 21 to hit. I really want to stab this guy.
Yeah, roll damage, buddy.
11 damage. I really want to stab this guy.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're stabbing, man.
Is he still up?
He's still up.
All right, cool. Follow up for a 22 to hit.
Oh, jeepers, buddy. Give him 1 second.
I
here.
deal 3. No, it's gonna be 2 plus 3, so it's gonna be 5.
5 dabblage. He's still standing.
Better than ever
Ever
did.
did. Looking like a true survivor.
Kid.
All right. Is that your turn? Good.
That
sir.
is my turn. I don't really gotta move for nothing.
All right. Clementine.
First, I'm moving.
Okay.
Second of all, I go-
kid.
I go, watch this.
Okay.
Please fuck up. Please fuck up. Please fuck up. It would be so funny.
And then I
Please
do what I
fuck up, dude.
always do and wield my staff like a bat
Okay.
and aim for his throat.
All right. Roll to hit.
Please miss. It would be
And
so
with
funny.
a mighty swing of
Yes.
11 to hit,
That misses.
Ah.
I overshoot and smack the wall instead.
I'll say this zombie is missing just like a section of his neck. So we're expecting tissue there, and we're used to tissue being there when fighting, live opponents.
People. Yeah.
This is a dead one.
I hit the neck, but the chunk of flesh was already about to fall off. It just comes off.
Yeah. He's fine.
Do I have to land this hit to do my unarmed strike?
I hear someone failing at taking my advice from behind this wall.
I'm going to manifest a picture of Rutherford's face in my mind and then punch the zombie. No,
Yeah.
I want to, like, crane kick him.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, you just have to make the weapon attack roll with a monk weapon.
Yep.
I do a 19 to kick this guy.
A 19 to kick this guy? You kick him. Roll for damage. And yes, it's still a d4.
5 damage to the zombie.
Alright, it's still standing. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. Alright. Wait a minute. Okay. Dear Avalon.
Yes.
Does a non-natural 20 hit you? Oh, fuck.
You know, it just might. You may want to just roll that damage just in case.
Just in case. Oh, well, the damage isn't very great. That's I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Yeah, do your math.
5 damage. Just for your information. I rolled a 1.
We chillin'.
We chillin'. And then
Chilling.
Clementine does does a 9 hit you?
No!
Clementine and the zombie are just dodge,
right.
dodge, back and forth.
Alright.
What kind of attack did he do that he hits both of us?
No, he took a swipe at both of you. But because
It's multi-attack.
But because of that multi-attack, Shara, you have advantage on hitting this guy. All of you had an advantage on hitting this guy until the start of his next turn.
Oh, nice.
I didn't want to use it because I've been hitting pretty good recently.
Shara, it's your turn. Well, no, it's for all of you.
I thought it was like a use it up and then it's done sort of thing.
I'll read it, the trait here. As a bonus action, the zombie can make 1 weapon attack.
It used reckless attack. I get you now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Essentially. Reckless attack, no barbarian.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I will roll with my advantage. I don't feel like getting another d20 out.
Yep.
Well, that one's a natural 20, so I don't think I need to roll with advantage.
No, that hits. And then we did double damage for this campaign, I believe.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast damage.
Yeah.
That is pathetic. Rolled a 1 on the dice.
Ah. Shit.
So that's what, 2? Do I double? I don't double the modifier, right?
I believe we've been doubling the modifier.
Okay. Have we? Then that's 10.
And that's 10.
7 if, I think, 7 if we don't? No, it's not 10. No, it is 10. I forgot math. I forgot basic math skills, guys.
Hey.
1 plus 4 is 5, right? And 5 times 2 is 10?
Yes.
Hey, ouch. This thing's almost dead. Rutherford!
Forgot basic math skills.
There's more metal sounds than the last time. Sounds like he has a sword. Probably hit him in the wrist.
I flip off the direction that the voice is coming from.
No one's fucking with this guy.
Okay.
And I guess I should probably move.
Well, I mean, they already had advantage.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think it's funnier if I just continue. Yeah. It sounds like he has a weapon. Hit him in the wrist. Make him drop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it! I forgot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
This is
5, 6.
This is
Yep.
6.
So
1, 2,
okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I give you permission to walk on the corpses as you see fit.
I mean, I guess I should probably. No, I can't on my turn because that's probably an action, but I
Mm.
should probably check the corpses.
You can, yeah. Excuse me. Avalon! Your turn.
All right. I really hope that just us doing like a combat and Rutherford just walking about just becomes like a fucking theme. It's like regardless of the situation, I kind of like how he's just going on a great fucking journey in the background.
Yeah.
God, where even is he on the map?
He's right here.
Oh, there he is. All right, cool. I'm gonna stab this fucking guy.
Roll the
Again.
stab.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Awesome, 9.
9. 9 damage. It's dead!
All right.
Yippee!
Yay!
All right.
He did
I'd like to
it!
smack his head over like a golf ball.
You do so. It's still dead.
That was very therapeutic.
Is there anything on the corpse?
A long
Probably
sword
got
and a
some-
long bow.
Yeah.
I don't think I can use either of those.
Lame.
Actually, I need to check if I can use the longbow. I might want to grab that.
I mean, if you want it, you could take it.
I don't know. I'm just looking up if monks get that as a weapon.
I'm also gonna check its armor real quick, because I don't remember. I didn't write it down. Because I'm stupid. It has a chain shirt and a shield.
Oh, actually, I can use the longbow because I just.
Wait, can I use a shield? Do I have proficiency in shields?
I'm gonna grab the longbow.
Okay. You
I
can
don't
take
know if
the
I have
longbow.
proficiency in shields.
You do or don't? I didn't hear that.
I have no idea. Do I?
Do you?
We're gonna look it up. I don't know.
As what is your
Warlock. I don't
class?
think
Warlock?
warlocks have
I don't think
proficiency
they
in
do.
shields, but
Nah.
there's
Nah.
also just not a spot on the character sheet that for it to have been written down.
Yes, there is your proficiency section. You silly goose.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking about like the armor and weapons. It doesn't have a spot for shields to be selected.
Oh, on D&D Beyond.
Not on the spreadsheet.
Oh, on the spreadsheet. Oh, okay. All right.
I getcha.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
All right. I have a ranged weapon now. Yippee.
Yippee! Avalon has a ranged weapon. Everyone should run.
No, what? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
That sounds like something a crazy person would say.
I told you I'm not crazy. I immediately drop a longbow. Like, just immediately lose my fucking mind.
All right.
The longbow was cursed. Avalon is now possessed.
Yeah.
Imagine. I would never
It's a
do
cursed
that.
item. This random ass longbow is actually a cursed weapon. Congratulations.
I would never do that.
You imagine though, just like a common item. That'd be insane.
That'd be really funny.
Anyways,
It would be. It was,
Rutherford, you're checking the corpses of the zombies?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, they don't have shit on them. They're rotten corpses.
All right. By the way, I didn't get to ask, what is this over here? I can see it, but what was it? Like, what's that
That's,
symbol?
have you ever seen those, like, gate doors in castles that are just the grids?
Oh, okay. Iron bar door.
Iron bar door. That's what it is.
I mean, what else am I gonna call it?
Do we wanna
Technically, the name is a Patrolicus.
Do we want to explore the lower area now, or
It's
go
up to you guys. Your new buddy is just sitting gathering, corpse stuff. Oh,
I found
portcullis.
a couple doors that might be of interest.
While you guys were fighting.
Fighting very well, mind you. Well, I can't speak for Clementine, but
yeah. So I guess regardless of what we do, we're gonna have to head back down to this room and go anywhere else. Hey, Rutherford.
Hello.
Having fun?
No, I was hoping for maybe gold, but
Typically. You gotta go a bit deeper in the. Well, I guess the sewer in this case for that.
I mean, I don't. How do zombie? I've never been clear. Zombies used to be people. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. Maybe they had like a couple hundreds on them. That
Couple
doesn't make
hundred?
sense because.
Oh, yeah, just a casual 100 gold.
Guys, I'm sad. My burgie had onion and pickle on it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Take it off.
I took a bite into onion and pickle.
Ah.
I bit down expecting, just burger. No.
The secret here is you have to expect they betrayed you and be pleasantly surprised if they don't.
Ah.
But no,
Who
this
here
is
wants to go
Wendy's.
up?
So yeah, expect they betrayed you.
Wendy's? Wendy's
Yes.
doesn't betray.
They just did.
They did just now. But otherwise they don't. Anyways, your characters are talking out plans.
All right.
Who wants to go up and who wants to explore down first?
Yeah. Let's see here.
The only thing up was that ugly ass statue.
Well, we missed doors or a passageway.
True. The only thing up top was that statue thing, but it's also
Ugly ass statue.
I feel like that's probably the most significant thing we also found. So.
Well, do you want to go up first? Then.
That does feel like maybe the most obvious place for something really bad to be hiding. So before we go to that.
Okay.
If I was a big bad monster, I'd avoid the ugly ass statue because it's ugly.
Maybe they like the statue.
Then they're stupid.
Well, we never said monsters were smart.
They're zombies.
Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Pick a direction. I like to get this over with. I reek, and my shoes are ruined.
Well, that was true before we came down here.
Also, your shoes would have already been ruined because we've been down here once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying I would like to less ruin them every time we come down here. They're more ruined.
All right. Well, I really don't have a preference. I'm just gonna flip a coin for it. Odds north, even south. Vote north. Who else wants to vote?
I'm fine with north.
Fine, we'll just do that. It's fine. Fine, it's whatever.
Rutherford, you good with north?
I would have preferred south, but I'm not going it alone.
All right.
Now you change your mind.
Well, north it is.
Let's let Rutherford take the lead right here.
He is the squishy.
Yeah, let's. Wait,
I'm the
north is up here, right?
North is
yes,
up.
north.
Yeah, so we have to go like down and back up.
Yeah, it is a
Is there
whole
anything
fucking
new,
thing.
or can we skip that?
There is something
Oh.
new here.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna be just going along here, so like when we run across something.
Yeah.
Just tell us where to put our minis, basically.
Well, order yourself in whichever way you would walk down the hallway in.
I would walk
I'm
behind.
100% in the back. Please don't make me fight anything.
Please don't make me draw my knife, please.
Please, I have a rapier. That's it. I
am left for one wrong.
We need to give this man a crossbow.
And my dexterity is +1.
Please, I only have 3 hit points.
Please.
I will not drop good items.
If someone sneezes, I die.
And I have a dexterity of 1. What was I thinking?
Actually, wait a minute. Why didn't this happen? Okay. Last time I must have missed something. Actually, we'll have y'all start back down here. Well, actually, wait. Okay. Avalon's going first. We'll have him roll. Avalon, dear Avalon.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Yep.
roll me a deck save.
Dex save?
Yes.
Oh, all right. 18.
18. You succeed. Yippee. There was just an entire pit in the ground.
I like that there.
Right. Sorry, I lost it.
Who put the pit there?
Who
I
put
forgot
this
to-
pit here?
I forgot to trigger it last session. That's my bad.
Ah,
There we go.
damn, that's crazy. Anyways,
Yeah, you managed to avoid the pit.
I look down the pit.
Can I make an investigations check on that pit? Is this man-made? Is this just poor
This
maintenance?
entire place is man-made.
I mean, was this made recently?
Was
You
it
know
made
what I mean.
intentionally, or was it just like randomly happened from just like things falling apart?
This was intentional. And it
Can I get an estimation on how long ago it was made?
it doesn't seem as old as the sewers, but it doesn't seem recent by any means.
Okay, there's something here worth hiding.
Yeah, poop. All right, what do I roll to jump for this?
Athletics. I won't make very high.
Yeah, now that it's been revealed.
Yeah.
10.
Yep, you make it.
Oh my god.
He's goaded?
He's goated.
Wait, I'm goated?
I'm goated.
Alright.
I don't know why that didn't trigger last time. I think I was stupid last time and didn't trigger it for you guys. That's my bad. Whoopsie.
You know what this means, guys? This means there is a mastermind in the dungeon who's actively activating
Death
these traps,
run!
and
It's a death run!
Inside here, you see what looks like, at first, looks like a weird shadow, and then you realize, oh, it is a shadow. A ghost kind.
Oh.
oh no.
Oh, this'll be easy.
Easy peasy.
Pretty sure ghost is one of the things I managed to hit last time.
Nothing
Yeah, with a nat 20. You either don't hit or you hit them with a natural 20, apparently.
Jeebus cripes. Jenny, your
I
dice are either really good or really bad.
I get ready to charge the thing, and I'm also assuming you guys have at least moved up to like here.
Yeah.
Alright.
There is the kind of the pit that's in the way.
Yeah. I get ready to charge.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm doing math. Alright. My gubby alarm's going off. Okay. Now you can go. Avalon!
Awesome. I am going to be smiting.
Oh, smite. Alright, go ahead and
Alright.
roll to hit.
First attack. Alright, cool. So, 21.
Yeah, that hits. Full damage.
Alright, so Avalon's gonna run in, kick off this wall, and like spin around here and just go for like a slash while he's like going around here, basically.
Epic.
So to roll damage, I need to look up because I think it's this. Do you need the radiant damage separate? Like, is there a?
It is vulnerable to radiant damage, so yes.
All right, I'll roll that separately. So
Please and
firstly,
thank you. I love you.
love you. All right, I'm going to be dealing 12 non-magic damage with just my sword.
All right.
And then radiant damage is going to be a total of. There's 2d8, so that's going to be a total of 9 radiant damage.
9 radiant damage. Avalon, you beat it pretty quick. It's dead.
I decapitate the fucking thing.
You decapitate the ghost.
Still from a distance behind the wall. I would recommend you use sunlight.
It's dead.
Oh.
Well, not more dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Get this,
Nice.
folks. This is the only action I will be taking in combat.
That's so funny as a character though.
I'm gonna try and jump over the gap.
Yep, go ahead and roll to jump
I am
over.
the awful. I'm the awful tattle partner in the RPG.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I think. Well, acrobatics is better, so we got a 10.
Either way. Yeah, you make it.
Wink.
And
Wink.
finally,
How do I have a
oh
better
boy.
dexterity than the rogue?
I built this to be charismatic.
And nothing
I
else.
might also have a better charisma than you.
Look, I didn't roll great with these stats.
Stat rolling makes a gradient. It's just how it is.
Mm.
Yeah, my
I
gradient
got
is low
two
since
11
intelligent.
I got 2 11s, 2 12s, a 13, or I got a 7 on one of them. So it was a 7, 14, and like a couple 11s and 12s.
I can't remember what I put like the extras in, but basically my stats are 8, 10, 10, 14, 14, 18.
All right, so
Not in that order.
Ruthford,
go ahead
jump
and
over
roll
hole.
my-
Rutherford, roll to jump.
Roll to.
Oh, jump.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Bro's going in
That's
the
a
pit.
4.
Hey, you fell in the hole.
I want
Kirby
to roll
gif.
the coin laugh.
You don't have to roll. That's a free action. Rutherford, for any normal person, this wouldn't be very
from
hurtful.
a distance behind the door, from a distance behind the wall. Ah!
Rutherford,
Dunk.
for any normal person, this wouldn't be too painful for most adventurers. Take 6 damage.
Oh no! That's a third of my health.
Oh no, it's the consequences of your actions.
What consequences? I took the action of moving forward with the adventure.
No,
Dump
you took the
stat
action of failing to
constitution.
save.
You took the action of
You
having
took the action of roll
con as your
bad.
dump stat.
Yeah, con dump stat. That's your fault, man. I'm sorry, brother.
Guess there's no pros, only cons.
Cons.
I mean, this is like Nova getting this is like Nova getting one shot because she critically failed us to ranked saving throw in D and Destiny because she's bad at strength. She was like full health and she just got.
For a rope or a hand or something similar.
Guys,
I don't know
on?
if you want Clementine pulling you up.
What's going on right now?
Rutherford
fell.
left us. We need to leave.
What do you mean?
He left.
He fell.
mean
He
he
fell in the
left?
hole.
He fell in the hole.
know you can still
No, he
hear
left
me.
entirely.
These
He's
walls are
not even
not
here.
that there. Despite what the map says, these walls are not that there.
I walk around the corner.
He's in the hole.
I toss a rope down.
You can climb out
Do
of the
I
hole.
need to
Rutherford.
make fucking athletics checker?
No, you can climb out of the hole.
Thank you.
You're out of the hole.
I assist you in getting out of the pit. Congratulations, you are unpitted.
Thank you.
Is Rutherford like a buff dragon or like lanky?
I am actually decently. My strength is the same as my dexterity. Like, sort of bulky,
Athletic
but not.
little
Or
guy.
like, yeah, like, Twunk?
He just apparently looks sickly.
He'd be thin. He'd be thin but athletic.
Yes.
If that makes any
Yeah.
sense.
Like Twunk?
Twunk. Twunk
No.
territory, yeah.
No. Twunk implies more than 7 con.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you know what he looks like to me in my head?
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me send it to the Discord.
Please do.
All right, let's
Oh,
see.
don't be mean.
This is gonna be
Don't
cursed. This is
Yeah.
gonna be so fucking cursed. I can already tell.
It's not that bad.
Let me just. Oh no, it's a web puh. I don't know if I can show this to the lovely stream goers. Let's see. I'll see if I can. I'm sure I might be able to.
To be
Alright,
fair,
well,
all of the dragon designs from that game are peak, so
They
I can't do
are.
it.
Mhm.
yeah, fair. Let's continue on and hope I don't fall into
I was
that
specifically, I don't know, when he's like blue, I was like Marco, but blue.
Marco, but blue.
I put him up on stream for our lovely viewers.
Exactly.
That's
No, but that's perfect though.
yeah. There you go.
So guys, what do you think of me maybe playing, like, I don't know, a druid?
Hey, you
I
made
can
your
get-
character. Now you lie in it, brother.
I mean, I can give you some tips on building one, but we're not doing that right now.
Yep.
If you change
love
characters,
druids.
can I have the
Druids are
honor
my
of playing
favorite.
Rutherford?
All right.
I'm just saying in case he dies. It's very, very real.
Oh,
This
no.
man is one.
I closed
One
out
more-
of one of my tabs.
One level of monk as a druid can be really funny because you have because all of your wild shapes get plus your wisdom to their AC.
We have 2 monks already.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out a funny thing you can do.
Fair.
All right, let's continue on. Do I have to make another check for this particular pit?
Yes, you all
Yeah.
will, but you know, yes.
All right, we're gonna continue on and up.
Yep.
Let's see here.
I'm just making sure
When we-
there's no further pits besides the obviously open
you-
one that you'll have to make a roll for.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap across this one.
Yep, go ahead and leap.
Me when I'm jumping.
Me when I'm leap.
All right, that's gonna be a 17.
You make it.
I got. I also make it.
I'm going to attach a rope to this end and toss the other end over there preemptively.
All right, you guys can just take the rope.
Thank you.
Or being on the team.
All right, and now
Just for giggles, I'd love to roll to see what I would have gotten.
please
If you
do.
get like a 5 or something, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard.
If you
That's
get a 1,
actually
can
a
you fall
natural
anyway?
one that I
Oh,
would have
wow.
gotten if
Oh,
you had
thank
no
God you
clue.
did not get that. You would have died like instantly. You would have fallen down. We would have heard like a bone crack noise. And it's like, all right, make a new character.
That would have been the
You die at the
funniest
bottom
first
of a
death
sewer.
This campaign.
You break your neck at the bottom of a sewer. The worst way to
That is
possibly
one
go.
step above a common.
Yes.
Clementine at the beginning
I-
saying, "If I died in a sewer, I'd kill myself." That was like
That was prophetic.
that was prophetic.
All right.
All right.
Where exactly are you guys headed?
We're
What
headed to
kind of
that.
question?
We're headed to that unexplored area up top. Is there anything we
So
should
up
know
here.
about along the way? We are going to keep our eyes out, I think.
I thought he meant where we headed from here, and I was like, "There's one option."
Well, there's 2. You could go back in this room.
No, I thought he meant from like
No, he's
right
real, he's
here.
real.
Are we going? Where are we going from here? I was
Oh
like, what?
no.
Left.
No, I was looking ahead a bit. Put
Our
your
left.
characters where you guys want to be at.
All right.
I will say when you get over to this doorway inside this room, you hear
Squeak.
squeaking.
That's not my
Yeah.
character.
I'm here squeaking.
Is your hearing squeak?
Oh, you moved my
gonna-
character. Thank you. I got distracted by
I'm gonna
something.
peek my head into the room that's squeaking right now.
Let me unveil
Drawing
our
rat.
3 friends. Look at
Three.
them.
Oh, no.
Big rats. They don't.
I'm not
seem
going back and fuck that.
They don't seem too pestered by you though.
Yeah, but if we leave them here, they might just wander around and get in our way later.
It's up to you.
Clementine is shaking her head. She's not going back in that room. Do what you want. I'm not going in there. That statue
Oh.
creeps the fuck out.
Oh, I get it. All right. All right. No, it's fine.
Ruthford, I'm gonna have you make a perception check, because the rest of the party already knows what's going on in there.
Oh no, my dice is on the floor.
Do they?
Kinda.
Okay.
Well, you guys have been in that room before. Ruthford hasn't.
Oh, I see what you mean.
12.
12? I'll say you can hear what sounds like whispering through the walls in addition to the sounds of giant rats.
Oh.
Don't you remember that from last time?
Okay.
Yeah, now I do. I had to think.
I whispered to you about something after the session was over because I forgot about it while the session was happening.
You didn't mention whispering, though.
I did. I said it was making faint whispering noises.
What? Oh, okay. I'm checking.
But yeah, I DM'd you about... Some
I know.
players asked about things last session. I had to whisper to 2 of you.
You did not mention whispering.
Mm-hmm. Whoopsie.
And not mine.
Okay, so no one else seems referring about the whispering. That gives me enough calm to ignore it.
Alright.
You guys can go in there. You don't have to. You can.
I'm just gonna take Avalon's lead. Whatever he does, I'm gonna follow him.
Did anyone check that for loot?
Yeah, I think that's where we got our orb.
Okay.
Orb.
Yeah, let's just check out this. Let's just leave it.
Alright.
So the consensus is leave it.
I guess. I'm not a fan of that, but the group says so.
I have my reasons. The statue's ugly.
You yell that?
Yeah.
No.
I go here and I peek around the corner.
Hey, guess what you see?
It's a turn! Please tell me it's a fucking turn.
With the door. With the door.
Yes.
With the door.
Hallway!
Yeah! I roll perception on trap.
You roll perception for trap?
Wait, roll the orb. Roll the orb for trap. It's funnier.
No, it would be funny, but I also don't want to lose the orb. It seems pretty good, actually.
Alright, go ahead and roll that perception check.
Alright, that's going to be a 15.
15. Meets beats. There is a thingy that you can tell is there. Right, let's see where... I have to use a smaller section of my screen. You know how I have to, like, shrink down windows to see shit?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing that, so do pardon me. There's something right there.
Alright.
It's a... You can assume it's a trap leading into the floor. You've seen pit traps before. That's probably one of them.
I'm gonna
I actually
want...
have quite the knowledge with these.
It's
Great,
true.
you go first.
He is the rogue.
I have an idea, but if you want to do something here, go for it.
I would like to attempt to find the mechanism which activates/opens it.
All right. If you want, I will just make you roll one roll to disable the trap.
Yeah, I would love that.
All right. So,
thieves' tools proficiency. I'm guessing something in the dexterity intelligence range.
yeah, go ahead and roll like a. Yeah, I'll say Dex.
Okay, the worst of those 2 stats.
Thieves Tools Dex check.
Yeah. Well.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, bud.
That's another 1.
Oh, you can't. You don't know how to disable it.
Alright.
This is a little bit more complicated than you're used to. You can tell. This pit's deeper than the last one.
Oh,
Oh no!
Want me to try there, pal?
Yes, please. I shamefully walk to the back of the party.
Avalon is just gonna walk up, untie his short sword from his belt.
Mhm.
He's going to take out a bag of ball bearings and tie them to like the pommel of the sword, and he's just gonna like tap around this area with the bag of ball bearings because they have an actual like proper weight to them.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll say that activates the trap. Good thinking. using your brain skills. And from what you see, dear Avalon, when the trap activates, yeah, this pit's significantly deeper than the last one.
Hmm. That's concerning.
Like the last one, in order to take fall damage in D&D, it has to be at least 10 feet.
Yeah.
This is 20.
Ooh.
It's a deep hole.
Oh, a whole 2d6? That could knock me out.
Exactly.
Avalon is going to attempt to leap over the pit.
Go ahead and make that roll. Athletics, acrobatics, whatever is better.
Oh, definitely athletics.
Whatever.
Oh, sorry, acrobatics. Definitely acrobatics.
And then roll whatever works. Do a flip
oh, yeah,
over
there it
the
is.
hole.
Hold on, I might. 18.
18. You get over the hole just fine.
I toss a rope over it and like secure it on this end at least.
You know, I appreciate that as well, just in case.
And before people start coming over here, actually, real quick, I also gaze down this way. That way, we aren't like surprised by something when people start piling up over here.
Hey, Avalon.
Good idea.
Hallway, 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 hallway. Yeah.
I want a door.
All right. Let's secure the rope and then back up so you guys.
I love this bit so much.
My next prediction, it's an immediate turn.
Oh, it's gotta be an immediate turn.
If we've got too much hallway action.
Bit too much
We
action.
We haven't had a room in a couple turns.
Oh, true.
I'm not getting room vibes. I'm getting.
You know what? Actually, I'm not getting room vibes.
Okay. Well,
I'm assuming this is the marching order.
yeah. Whatever you guys figure out. Hey, hey, gang.
Immediate turn. It's gotta be an immediate turn.
Immediate turn.
Oh. Oh, no. Hallway to
I bet the
T
left
section.
has. I bet the left has a room.
Oh, the left has to have a room.
The left has gone too far. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just making this more visible. All right.
Creep up and look both ways before crossing the street.
Okay.
Just go left.
Both ways before crossing the street. Give me 1 second.
When I cross the street. Look both ways. Have you seen that video?
There we go.
Not recently.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure not recent. Oh my god.
Oh, gee. All right. Well, there it is again.
I go from
Hallway.
the shorter hallway first.
Yeah, we're gonna explore this way
I'm
first.
hoping it's a room. I hope it's a room.
It's gotta be it's either a room or a dead end.
I hope
I want
it's
a
better.
room.
Hold on, it's gonna go like this. It's going like that. It's gonna go like this and that. It's gonna be a dead end.
I hope it's just
room energy. Honestly,
I hope it's like a teeny little room, like just big. Like
This is what I'm predicting. Damn it.
No.
Yes.
It's a dead end.
Dead end right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dead end. It's gonna be a dead end right here. Yeah. Come on.
That was.
Oh.
Oh.
Broom closet. Broom closet. Broom
Dead end
closet.
right here. Chest.
I love this bit so much. It's
Come on.
Right
Come
here.
on, baby. Come on, baby. Papa
Daddy
needs a new car.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Wait, broom closet. Broom closet. Broom closet. Come on.
Broom closet.
It's
Yay!
not a broom closet without a door.
Bit's over. I'm gonna head up here, and I'm going to make an investigations check, please.
For the long as fuck suspicious hallway.
Yes.
Yeah, for the most obvious trap gauntlet I've ever seen in my life.
There, I'm gonna go over here so I can shuffle around easier.
Okay, go ahead and roll that check.
God damn it, Ruthford!
What'd you get?
Okay, with my modifier, that is a 6.
Yeah, this hallway looks clear.
I want to check because I don't trust him out of principle.
Okay, so are you gonna roll then?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll.
Good instinct.
What'd you get?
Don't worry, guys. I'm inspecting with a 4.
Yeah, it looks clear.
Yeah, guys, the hallway's clear. I give a thumbs up.
I mean, shit, it's been checked by 2 of my allies. I can't not.
Also, investigation means like physically checking, so I would probably actually be up front.
Yep, you chose investigation, not perception.
I rolled
Investigation is better for me.
I did roll an 18 perception. Do I see anything?
Looks clear. Looks clear, that's not a bit.
Alright.
This hallway is genuinely just weirdly long.
I'm still suspicious.
Alright, put yourself right there then.
Don't do it one by one. Just go. Just go. Just go.
Don't go. Don't go one by one.
Cautious.
The hallway's completely
Cool.
fine. The biggest plot twist of all time. The hallway's completely fine.
Really? Not
Yes.
even like a spike coming down from the end?
Uh-uh.
Of the
This is
hallway?
like the chair.
I mean, you're spotting this way now.
This is like the chair.
Alright.
Yeah,
know
it's
what I'm
the
talking
chair.
about.
It's the chair.
It's
If
the
you know
chair
what-
bit, yeah.
Chair
Oh
Katoa.
my god, another bed.
All right, hold on.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
I'm checking. Cause I
Second
have
sign,
the-
guys, we're gonna die. Guys, it's over. It's so over. It's so fucking
Well,
over.
the bird was first.
Rocks fall, your
No.
character's dead. No, I'm kidding.
Stop!
There you go.
I don't
There's another
like
hole in the
I don't like the
ceiling.
look.
Oh yeah, there's
You
the hole
see
in the
just
ceiling.
like a crumbled part that looks like it was like a floor into an abandoned house above.
Can I just make a really cursory perception check just to see, hey, is there anything interesting up there?
Go ahead.
So like we can all agree people are using this to sneak around, right? Like we can all agree that.
That
I think that
fair.
one dude that we're looking
Random
for is
nat
in here. I am still convinced. I'm still convinced that one dude's in here.
So.
Yeah. I got a random nat 20.
Oh damn! That's really
Yeah.
unfortunate because it's just an abandoned house.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, man. Your
Don't worry, I
dice
roll my
select-
nat 20s in combat.
Your
Yeah.
dice just aren't fans of you.
Jumping over the pin, huge problem. That's definitely an abandoned house, though.
Yeah, and there you go. That's what you see.
Okay, investigations check down this hall.
Okay, roll.
Okay, that one's
If
that
someone can move
one's
my
actually
character with the
not
party,
too
I will be right
bad.
back.
That is an 18.
18. Empty hall.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Taking cautious steps.
I'm just letting you, like, hey, stop there, just in case.
Look at that. It's another turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay, this next turn has to be a room. This has to be a room.
Statistically speaking, it should be, but I don't know.
Oh, wait, before we move on, just wanna check.
Comedically speaking, it shouldn't.
Investigations.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that is a 6.
Empty hallway, man.
Okay, let's keep going,
He
y'all.
hasn't let us down so
It
far.
was genuinely an empty hallway. You're fine.
Yes!
Turn.
I said it'd be funny.
This isn't even a bit at this point. I randomly generated this
turn.
dungeon.
That's crazy.
Okay.
This is not a bit.
Oh.
Oh.
Hang on.
Inhale.
Investigation on this hall.
Wait.
I am back.
That is a 12.
Empty hallway.
What?
Empty hallway.
Hallway.
Okay.
Alright.
Give me one
Okay,
second.
what is this? What is this little bit gonna be?
Ka-chunk.
Another turn?
Oh my god.
A door.
Oh, I can see.
Door,
I can
door.
Door.
Jesus! Calm down. No, wait,
Just
Jesus
start
is
beating
bigger
each
in this
other.
world.
Just start beating each other. Door.
Just banging our hands on the tables.
Okay, I would like to check down here real quick.
Okay, okay.
Door.
At the end of this hall, it's a similar pit to the one that you passed in the hallway. I'll tell you that much for the pit that you see. And then there.
Okay, I would like to make an investigation check on this pit, because if it's a trap, there would be no reason for it to be in a dead end, where you can see it's clearly a dead end.
The pit that you see in the ground, I'll tell you right now, it is a pit that looks like it was like activated by some sort of vermin. Probably something like what was a giant rat.
Die.
Okay, and now this way.
God
God damn it.
This is my favorite bit.
It spirals all the way down.
Okay, what do I
Junji Ito
see
style.
here? God damn it! What do I see here?
Oh, please run into a zombie. Please run into a zombie. Please run into a
99% of
zombie.
gamblers quit right before the big win.
I swear to God, there needs to be a chest at the end of this. What's
I hope
here?
it's nothing. I hope it's another pit.
I
I was really hoping for a zombie. Where did my pencil go?
I don't know.
I have to commit to the bit, and I'm just gonna. Does anything happen?
No.
Rock fall.
Oh, again, a distance away, echoing off of the halls. God damn it! It's nothing.
I want to follow after Avalon and peek through the door like he always does.
You're
Aw.
peeking through the door. You're
Stealthy style.
Oh,
You're
Thanks.
learning.
I found my pencil, guys. I
Thanks,
found my
bud.
pencil.
Yay!
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Jenny.
You can go right here.
Roll stealth.
What? Roll for the stealth.
Yes.
Stealthing! I'm stealthing all over the place. 21.
21. I made you roll
Yeah.
that for no reason. I'm not gonna lie.
That's real.
Chest.
Perception for traps.
Chest.
All right.
Chest.
Get the fuck out on the first.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. He ran up to it.
No, I'm first.
All right, everyone, contain yourselves.
Perception for traps.
Everyone's
Roll perception.
20. Unnatural 20.
You see. I'm reading. Pardon me.
Gulp.
Well, first I'm gonna give you a brief description of the room. On the right-hand wall, right about here, you can see there's writing there that says 8 steps forward, 10 steps back. And the floor looks different there.
Okay, so
I can't take 8 steps here.
8 steps forward, 10 steps back.
Where's the writing on the wall? Where's it located?
It's on this wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I was
7,
assuming
8, 1, 2. Aha. Aha. Guys, I might be a genius.
Wait, you're goaded?
I want to open the chest, though.
I love how Gabe immediately, like, everyone's so careful, checking for traps. He was so meticulous. As soon as he sees a chest, just chest.
I mean, based on what I know about his character, I'm not gonna finish that joke.
Oh, that's good.
yeah, okay, that's
Give me a second.
That's good. That's a good one.
I'd like to open the chest, please.
All right. It
Please,
is.
can I open the chest?
It is locked.
I want to break the lock.
I've got this.
Ew. Let me try to break it before he does anything.
I would like to speed pick the lock.
No. You break it before he does anything.
Opposing initiative checks.
Initiative.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, but I want to break the lock. Can I pick it? Ew. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I got
you,
a
dirty
20.
20.
I also got a dirty 20. What the fuck?
Who has the higher dex? It's initiative check.
I get +2 to my dexterity. I
get
have
+1.
15. Aha!
Yeah, so Jenny goes first.
Before he reaches for the thing, I want to smack. I want to stomp on the lock.
Actually, I
On the
think
lock.
with how close the checks are, I'm like partway through the lock, just frantically.
Okay, go ahead and roll to break the lock.
I'm
got
not
a
smart.
9.
I want to investigate the floor, but I'm very much not smart, so I don't think this is gonna go well.
I got a 9 to break the lock.
The lock's still standing. Gabe, what's your lock picking check?
That would be.
He's got like a 5.
That's a 3.
Neither of you. Neither of you.
I'm just
Can get this
staying in the
open.
doorway. I just stay in the doorway watching this shit go down. Like, you seeing this shit?
Can I do my?
I'm looking at the suspicious piece of floor. I want to investigate the suspicious piece of floor. Probably very poorly.
Go ahead and roll to investigate the suspicious piece of floor.
I apparently investigated the suspicious piece of floor very well. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that's a pit trap.
That's so funny.
All right, new plan.
All right.
Avalon, you get the rope, okay? And then
Okay.
we tie it around the chest, and we drop the chest into the pit to break
I
it.
was
Is the
just
chest
about to
locked?
say I would like to
Yes.
pick up the chest.
The chest is
Is the
locked.
chest locked? Okay,
Yes.
I will just like.
Yes.
Did they not check if it was locked, and I just open it?
No, they checked.
They checked.
Yeah. No, I would like to pick up the chest over my head.
Roll strength.
That I'm actually not bad at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I have a genius idea if this fails. Holy shit, I'm a
That
genius.
is a 17.
Fuck!
You pick up the chest. You can hear things moving around inside. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounds pretty breakable.
Never. I'm
All
gonna
right.
I'm gonna gently put it.
I want.
All right.
Wait. Can I just say my idea? I need you guys to hear me out.
Go for it.
I get close to the chest and let
Okay.
the mouth eat the lock.
Okay, no, we're not doing this.
No! Why not? It would work.
All right, try it.
It would totally work, probably. I want to like get kind of close to the chest, not too close that I could like damage the chest.
This has to be the most awkward position you have to put yourself in.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sacrificing kneeling and shit to do this.
I mean, I did pick it up, so I could just like hold it in front of your stomach.
You do not want to be holding it when I have the mouth near it.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. You might lose a finger.
It's true.
Oh.
Go ahead
Okay.
and roll to see if the mouth will cooperate with you.
What do I roll for that?
yeah.
Roll just a little D20, brother.
It's a luck check.
Luck
Okay.
check, buddy.
Can I like offer it a coin first? Be like, hey, little buddy, hey.
Are you putting your fingers
Here.
near the mouth?
You can bribe the mouth.
I'll
You can bribe the mouth?
I'll bribe it with a piece of gold from my pocket.
It immediately just like a chameleon grabbing a bug.
Great. Hopefully it cooperates now, and I'm gonna roll for it to cooperate. Wait. So what stat is this going off of?
Luck. Just
Or am I
roll your
just doing the plain
D20.
roll? Okay. I got a 15.
I'd say that's close enough to what it rolled for it to cooperatively eat the lock and not damage the chest.
I'm a genius. Holy shit. I ripped the chest open.
Holy shit, you're goated.
Holy shit. She's goated.
Move, bitch. I'm right here. Open.
Alright, so what's inside is there's a little potion of healing, and then there's a slightly bigger potion of healing.
Oh.
Both
God,
are
I'm gonna hand the slightly bigger potion of healing to Rutherford.
Aww.
Aw,
That's actually greatly appreciated, actually.
yeah.
I think I have a small potion of healing myself, and I just
Yes,
have
you
not
do.
gotten hit.
Yes.
The thing we didn't break the chest, I feel like the potions would have smashed.
Oh, 110%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
He was
That's
literally
why I was like
very
thinking
good.
about Eldritch blasting the chest, but I'm like, that's gonna break it.
Also, may I check the sign for just in case it's like connected to any sort of weird mechanism?
Oh, yeah. Is there anything else in the chest, or is it just those potions?
It was just those potions from what you can see.
Oh. Okay, well, whoever wants the other one can have it, because I'm goaded.
I vote. I say either you or Avalon because I have one.
I'm
Piet.
fine with either. I got some basic healing on me in terms of just magic, so.
Okay, I don't, so I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, Clem, take the magic stuff.
No, it's potions. It's different. It's just a soda.
Nope, it
What?
technically counts as a magic item.
Whatever. I'm ignoring you.
It is a magic item.
I'm ignoring you.
What kind of check would I make to check out the sign?
I'd say let's have you do an investigation check.
Yay, I'm good at that.
Guys, I kind of want to open the pit.
21.
As far as you can tell, this looks very haphazardly both scratched and seemingly painted on the wall. But the paint is a very suspicious, like, dry
Red.
brownish red color.
Yeah.
That looks like blood.
Yep, looks like blood. Probably is blood.
Ooh. Guys.
Mm.
It says 10 forward, 8 back?
Yes, 8 steps forward, 10 steps back.
You think it starts like here? Would be the 8 forward? I think it would start here, right?
Guys.
What?
Oh,
What?
sorry, over here. There's no reason it would be this long for nothing.
Yeah, but where would you start? Because 10 steps back would be negative.
Yeah, you'd be like,
Right.
And you run into a wall.
right here.
Okay, so it can't be this end because that we know is this. So this might be dumb, but this might also be genius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm just watching them go at this.
Do I pass through an illusory wall?
How confidently do you walk towards this wall?
I am full confidence walking
Wait, I gotta watch
backwards.
this.
You smack face first into the wall.
Of shit.
I
Wall
said
of
I
shit.
was walking backwards. I genuinely
Oh.
walked this way and then reversed without changing direction.
Yeah, so you smack into the wall. Not face first, but you still smack into the wall.
I'd like to
Ow,
point
my
laughing.
horn.
I perception check the door. Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
On the other side of the door.
Hope not. They definitely would have heard us fucking throwing the chest around.
But we didn't.
At 14, do I hear anything with a 14 on the other side of the door?
No, it's very quiet.
Okay, that doesn't sound like there's anything over there.
Is the door unlocked?
Usually.
Yes.
You want me to try see if I can sneak a peek?
Yeah, go for it. I'll switch places with Avalon.
Jenny, are you sure you want to
awesome.
stand on that red X?
No, just keep it off, I promise.
I saw you scooch there.
I'm going to roll stealth so I can sneak a peek. Sneaky peeky.
Rocks fall. Jenny's dead. Go ahead and.
Could I?
You're sneaky.
Weird,
peeky.
Yeah.
Could I
Yeah.
kneel down here and just whack the trap with my hand to activate it, just in case there's something weird here that maybe it's activated or attached to?
Roll a strength check, because I'll see if you can hit heavy enough to activate the trap.
God damn, Ruthford, you suck at dexterity rolls, but that is a 19.
Okay. Yeah. Pit open. No longer.
No longer a hidden trap.
Well, it was hidden.
Well, yeah, no
Kaya
longer.
sawed it.
Nothing down there. No. Do I hear any weird like connected clicking to like maybe somewhere else?
Nope. Sorry, brother. You have to think I'm smart in order for me to do shit like that.
Don't worry, my character has a -1 to intelligence.
Anyways, you peek through.
Yeah.
That's what you see.
Investigation check on the hallway.
Another turn.
All right.
That is
I'm going to open the door.
Yeah. Investigation check on the hallway. Yes, go ahead, Gabe.
12.
12? Damn. That hallway empty. You guys get to the end, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Merry Christmas.
I love hallways. Are you going first?
I love hallways.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of the rogues thing to be checking for traps.
Yeah, okay, dog.
Sure.
Yeah,
Which one?
go for it.
Whee!
Wait, guys. Okay, first
Yeah.
I'd like to make that investigation check.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a natural one.
Hallway's clear.
Okay.
The most clear
Now,
hallway you've
guys,
ever seen.
Now,
Mhm.
wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4,
I walk
5,
past here.
Avalon just walked
6, 7, 8, 9.
No.
God damn
more
it.
shit on your back.
A perception check the hallway here.
Okay. Roll that perpendicular.
For Megan Nick.
Yeah.
Nick.
No,
I don't roll great. That is going to be a 10.
Clear. Clear hallway.
Copy.
Okay, wait, guys.
What's up?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I look this way.
Okay, just tell me if I pass through the illusory wall or not.
No, you don't.
Like,
Bro,
fuck. Ow, my horn.
I look backwards first, sort of like back and forth between these two walls like a fucking madman. All right, man.
I give him a look like I told you we shouldn't have brought this guy.
I swear to God, he's
Look,
gonna prove
you
himself
don't
useful at
write
some point.
something on the wall of a sewer without it being important. Why would you even be here?
Why is there a statue in the sewer? It doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah, why is there a statue in the
Okay.
sewer?
Okay, guys.
Oh.
I feel like every time we see a hallway, you're gonna hit us with a hear me out, and it's not gonna work.
If I do it enough times.
I rolled an 18 perception check. Do I see any traps or anything?
Or hidden walls.
Narp.
Awesome.
Okay, so
I let him run
9?
around.
Nar.
9?
Nar.
Damn. Ow, my
Starting
horn.
to smell bad from all the poop you're gathering off the walls.
Wait. We just let him run about and like play with just like the walls, I guess. I'm gonna start this way because this feels like it's just gonna be a quick detour.
Accidentally revealed space ahead of you. Good thing you weren't looking, probably.
I was.
No.
I saw it.
I have a spoiler.
Yeah.
I wonder which way this is
1,
gonna
2,
go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so
I'd
that's
say.
It wouldn't be here if it meant nothing.
I swear to God, this man is gonna go insane. Every time I hear him counting, I get a tick.
Okay, so Ross, 9.
No.
9 as in no in German.
Okay. So Ross, hang on, Ross.
My
9?
fucking God.
9.
Bro's cheering himself into madness. This is cosmic horror.
I'm not even running a cosmic horror campaign.
Too late,
That's
Ruth.
my shit.
No
too
one
late,
would
Ruth.
write on the walls of a sewer in blood if it didn't mean anything.
It's too late, dog. Rutherford's already here. Man, it really suck if that message was just like a philosophical point about or some sort of a analogy for how we keep moving forward and keep getting further behind. But
That
who
would
am
be
I?
1 step forward, 2 steps back. Why would you be specific and say 8 and 10?
Because it's still a -2. Take a step.
Okay, hang on. Let me check how many.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's not enough squares here.
Gabe.
Oh, now you care about that.
Gabe, bad.
I feel like down the hallway. What do I see?
It's gonna be another turn. Oh, it's a 2.
I walk forward and pray it's not a really long hallway because I know Rutherford for a fact is gonna start rambling
It's
again.
gonna be a really
I
long
can hear
hallway.
him counting in my
No
head
one would
already.
write.
Yeah, counting in my head.
Oh, thank God. Door.
Door.
No one
Alright.
would write on the wall like that if it weren't for something.
Man,
I'm gonna get through one of these walls, and it's gonna be really impressive.
You have joined a dangerously apathetic group.
Maybe
I
maybe
woke up and
he's the psych ward patient you guys should be admitting.
I knew it!
I knew it. I asked from the start.
could we just turn up with a random man and say, yeah, this is the guy?
He sure
The
acted
guy.
like
He got
there.
cursed while we were in the sewers.
I roll 16. Do I
Quick
hear
question. Avalon, you were the first one down this hallway, right?
Yes.
Roll me a dex
no.
save.
Oh, that's it. Oh, easy.
Yep.
Oh no.
I already had something rolled, but that's good. Yeah, sure. Dex save 24.
24? You're fine. Arrows lodge into the wall.
If someone hadn't been running their mouths counting, we would have focused.
The second he started counting, you guys, stopped focusing.
I like the idea of I just walk past it and continue on.
And
that's
then
crazy.
you said it was a 16 to look into this room.
Yeah, see, 16 for perception. I'm looking here.
Hang up button.
I would like to make an investigation check to find the trigger / see if it can be re-triggered.
Well, first I'm gonna go with we'll go with Rutherford's thing first, real quick.
Yeah, go
for
ahead.
Reasons.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Go ahead and roll your thingy.
18.
All right, it looks like it can be reloaded and re-triggered, and it's a basic tripline trap.
Okay, so we're not in danger of being pestered again unless someone actively reloads it.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, just wanted to be absolutely sure.
That is fine. Now, dear Jonah, inside this
Yes.
room you see what looks like one of the members of the guard just kind of staring into the corner real hard.
I'm gonna. No, all
We
right.
found
Forgive
him.
me, but I see a random guard staring off into the corner. I'm gonna insight check that real quick.
Go ahead.
I feel like that might be a bit curious.
Yeah, that's a bit
Ooh,
weird, ain't it?
I got a proficiency in that, so that's gonna be 21.
21. Yeah, this obviously is not normal, but he's not looking at anything that's in the room. He's just kind of staring off into open space as if something he was told to do hasn't happened yet.
I'm going to.
May I see what's down this hall, just in case?
Okay. I swear to God, if it's a long hallway and he starts counting again, God damn it.
Okay, there is
All
a
right.
door.
I think this is what the stories of Fae are about.
Yes.
This is the definition of insanity,
going to
doing
do
the same thing
something.
over and
What's
over and
your
expecting a
thing?
different result.
I have my long sword and drawn just in case, but I'm going to take my short sword again, and I'm going to tap the pommel against the ground right here to see how it reacts.
It does turn around towards the door. It isn't aggressive yet this guard is, but this
He
guy
just seems-
definitely ain't normal.
Yeah, he seems to notice at least.
He does notice.
All right.
So he seems at least a little bit lucid? Question mark.
Yeah.
I mean, mice are like anything's gonna turn their head if it's alive and it hears something.
Yeah. So we know
Well,
it's alive.
Yeah, and also like I don't know, he might be just real hard dissociating, so like he might be ignoring reality. So
Real.
it's at least good
Anyways.
to know like what the It's good to know what the situation is.
I'm going to. Let me try something. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm going to activate my divine sense.
Mm-hmm. Let me
I'm.
look at what Divine Sense does exactly.
It's like it basically lets me know of like any celestial, fiend, fae, or undead. No, sorry, celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet and not behind total cover.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Where is it? I'm lost.
Where is it? Where is it?
I'm lost.
Yeah. So I'm going to use that while looking at this guy because that'll tell me if something funky might be going on with him, but also it just generally tells me in 60 feet if there is one.
In 60 feet.
And like the direction.
All right. Let me just do a general what 60 feet is so I can seeing. Oh, I'm moving you. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
I didn't mean to steal you.
About
I'm just checking. Do not mind me. Okay. Within 60 feet, the only thing that seems to be somewhat fiendish is that guy. Also, who moved the pit?
fiendish.
Yes.
Fiendish.
Fiendish.
Okay. All right.
Not undead. Fiendish.
I'm gonna gesture to the door, and this time to signal what's behind there, I'm gonna put up my hands as like devil horns.
I mean, that's a good way of portraying
this
I
could be
do not want to be in this
interesting.
room, so I'm gonna move along this wall just to still be within,
within the
enough.
range.
Yeah.
All right. As I see my buddy Ruthford moving down this hallway, do I see it like notice Ruthford at all and like look that way or?
Nope.
Okay. Do I hear any noise coming from it, or is it literally like just standing there?
It's oddly very silent.
Okay. This
Like-
feels really important.
It is too quiet. This seemingly outside appearance when you first came down here, you're like, oh man, weird guard. Now this is getting weird.
Yeah. I look at you guys and like give like a ready for this sort of look.
I'm extra suspicious.
Okay. Let me know when you're
for
ready,
reasons.
so I can like, give the help action.
I was gonna crouch and get ready to charge in. And
it does know you're here, so it's looking at the door now.
Yeah. It probably can't see me through the door, but I did tap on the ground to get its attention intentionally to like test it out. So I will not get a surprise round for this.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be chill.
Alright,
Maybe
you
he
can
doesn't even
still
have to
get
attack.
advantage because
My brother just passed by my house. I will say, it is almost 9 o'clock. I don't know if any of you have stuff to do tomorrow, but
Job, but I still see it.
I technically have to work at 11
Oh, okay.
o'clock, but
okay.
that's like quite a ways away.
I'll say we can probably finish this combat up before stream ends. I didn't realize
Awesome.
how late it got.
I
Jeez.
fucking charge in.
Epic.
Okay.
All right.
Go for the eyes. Bonus action.
It is not your turn. You guys don't get a surprise round because it heard Avalon knock on the door.
God
Shara, what is your initiative bonus?
+2.
All right.
I'm
Is it a
double
14
checking
or a
just in case.
15 dex?
14.
14.
Ooh, we're getting really minuscule here.
We are. I did roll a 17. Which matches with Ashera.
Yeah.
Luckily, they don't have to roll off. This guard has higher dex.
All right.
Go ahead and roll that attack there, dear Avalon.
You got it, bud.
EBBD?
EBDB.
EBDB?
Seeing that I scanned it and it is in fact a fiend, I'm gonna go for another smite here.
Go ahead and roll to smite.
All right. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That hits. Roll damage.
All right, just for rolling simplicity, does it have any resistances to like non-magic slashing and radiant or whatever?
Nar.
All right, cool. Let's roll it all at once then.
Yep.
All right. That will be. Let's see. It'll be it's gonna be this plus 3 because of my dex, which means I'm getting a. There we go. Oh. That's going to be a total of 23.
Wow. Good damage.
Cool. I am then going to bonus action for unarmed strike, but I'm going to spend a key point for Fury of Blows.
All right. Hell
Sorry,
yeah,
Fury
brother.
of Blows.
Fury of Blows.
Fury of Blows.
Fury of Blows.
All right. So I'm going to use that advantage, by the by, on that first attack.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That'll hit. Don't forget to double your damage.
We just double damage for this. So first unarmed strike is going to be 7 times 2 for 14 bludgeoning.
All right. Good job.
Next attack is going to be 16 to hit unarmed strike.
That'll hit.
Awesome. That is going to be 7 more damage.
All right. Hell yeah, brother.
And that is my turn.
That's your turn. You took out a good portion of its health. That's good.
Yes.
Clementine.
I dropped a bunch of dice on its head. Someone do something.
Unfortunately, it goes before me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. First, I will
Mm-hmm.
take out my long sword and do a D10 of slashing damage.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
I got a 16 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Nice. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. That's pretty good.
Don't mind that, guys. It's 9 o'clock.
I was about to ask.
Oh, actually, I don't actually think that's a monk weapon, so I can't do a follow-up to that.
L. Yeah, it's not a monk weapon unless you're Avalon.
Rude.
All right.
Never mind. Okay.
As there is no follow-up there, it's going to turn, and as it turns to face Avalon, you kind of see the fingers of this guard, like, almost unnaturally extend into large claws. And it's going to try and lash out at Avalon.
Yes, sir.
Ew, says Jenny. That first attack is going to miss.
Anything, so I assume it's going A-okay.
That second attack is going to miss.
Let's fucking go.
That third attack is gonna miss. Jesus Christ.
I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this.
Okay, Ashera.
Fucking
I walk into the room.
All right.
Eldritch Blast.
Roll
Ashera,
to Eldritch Blast.
I'm ducking.
Oh, that rolled off the thing and was cocked.
Um,
That did the same exact. Why? Why are you go over there?
He wants freedom.
No, it does not hit. It like rolled off my table twice and then rolled a 4, so that's a
Ooh.
10.
Yeah, that don't hit.
It was like in between an 11 and a 13, but I could not read it because it was perfectly in between them.
Yeah, I get ya. All right, dear, my
And then I'm
dear
just
friend
gonna
Rutherford,
go that
what are
way.
you gonna do?
Bonus action. Go for the eyes. Movement. Is there anything interesting down this way?
Please be a zombie. Please
It'd
be
be
a
so
zombie.
funny. It'd be so funny.
Ross, just put a zombie there real quick. It'll be funny, Ross.
It's karma. It's karma.
This is an archway. The one door you see on the
Okay.
side.
Can I take my main action to make a perception check to what's behind this door? Just like a quick listen?
Roll to listen. Roll for perception.
What's behind door number 1?
Okay.
This is like door number
Gonna
7.
be a
It's real.
15.
A 15?
Yep.
It sounds like very large, very angry skittering.
Oh, I don't think I'll be opening that door yet. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything cool down that way?
Let's see.
What was that?
Sorry, I said, let's see. Literally no.
Not even a chest?
Big empty room.
God
But
damn
Big.
it. 5, 6. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Quick, start counting again. It was funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing one. One more square, and it might have worked.
All right. Dear
If
Avalon.
only.
Dear
Yes.
Avalon.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Oh, man, would you believe it if I said stab this guy?
I would not. Oh my goodness.
I know.
I
How
Well, I
unexpected.
guess you should roll to stab that guy.
I guess I should roll to stab him.
Yeah.
And
16.
you're doing it with advantage because you can hear me.
Oh, right, advantage, yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage.
All right, unnatural 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Awesome. That's only gonna be 10 damage.
Ooh. It's still standing.
All right, bonus action. I'm gonna racial cast Blade Ward as a bonus action.
I can't remember what that does.
It gives me resistance to non-magic damage, basically, of like bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Ooh.
Well done.
And like twice, I think a number of times equal to my proficiency every day. I can cast that as a bonus action.
Epic. Man, Genasi are so cool. I should play more Genasi.
Man, Genasi are so cool. I wish rocks were real.
I actually briefly, and I'm still considering getting into rock tumbling. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm autistic. I don't know what else to do.
Well, gee, when you say it like that, why haven't you already done it?
Because I don't have
I'm
money.
I'm gonna buy you a rock tumbler for your birthday.
No, that's so much money.
No, that's fine. They're like these little like $30
We'll get a
ones
shitty
at
one.
Target. Yeah.
Shitty ones are
Like
okay, but you don't need to get me anything for my birthday. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you got me presents. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You gotta wait 4 months for that.
I'm patient.
Anyways, Jenny.
Nothing personal, kid.
Don't chuckle
Spin
at
the
me.
baseball bat, staff in my hand.
We might
And
as well
then-
just
idea.
pin it to a baseball bat.
I do love
and
that
then
idea.
I'm gonna smack him like I wanna like if you get like hit like uppercut but with the staff, I'm gonna hit him right in the bottom of his chin. I'm making his teeth clatter.
Ooh, ouch.
Ooh.
That's how I broke 2 of my teeth. That's not a joke. 2 of my teeth are broke because my knee did that to my chin.
Ooh.
It was
Well,
terrible.
I got a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Thank God for advantage.
How much damage can you do minimum?
Minimum damage?
Minimum
I think we
damage.
established it was 3.
3,
One.
yeah.
Hey! You actually knocked this guy's block off, brother.
With 3 damage?
Yeah, it was at 2 health.
Nice.
To be fair, I dumped a lot of dice on it.
Yeah, you got it down to 28 turn 1.
Jesus.
Damn, I clattered his teeth so hard he fucking died.
Real.
Fun fact, this thing had 65 health.
Oh my
Holy
god.
fuck.
Avalon just went, nope.
I was ready
Smack.
to use my Fury of Blows,
Loot
but I
it!
guess I don't have
I
to.
would like to loot it.
Get
Oh
the
my
fuck
god.
out! You weren't here! You were
No. No. We get to loot it.
Eh. I would like to help loot it.
Let's see what this thing actually has on it.
Yeah, let's.
I'm
All right.
throwing him out.
Before y'all start trying to kill each other, let's see what it had first.
Also, I think there's a room with spiders up ahead.
Probably a giant scorpion. We found one of those coming in.
Yeah, you
Oh.
did see the giant scorpion corpse.
Okay.
We walked over the giant scorpion corpse, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back in the. It's back in the like the first chamber.
I'd like to make a quick peek through this room if I could.
Before that, I'm gonna
Before
tell
that.
you right now, this guy's fingers have stayed claws, so I guess if you want to keep those.
Fuck yes.
Otherwise, this guy's wearing significantly less fancy armor with the, we'll say it's the stats of hide armor.
All right.
Than the captain of the guard you met.
Right.
He's the
I'm a
captain, so he's
genius.
fancy.
So, like, this guy was a guard.
This guy was a guard.
Alright, let me know when you're done looting him.
I think they're done.
Yeah, he wouldn't have any weapons on him, and whatever turned him into this probably took anything valuable off him. So.
Alright. Can I take the claws? Do you need those for any reason?
No. Why would I? What?
Taking this guy's
I'm just gonna
fingers.
chop them off.
Taking this guy's fingers.
I'm trying to stop you, but why?
Just in case. And then
Just in
also,
case.
can I, like, cut off one of his arms and feed it to the mouth since he was sentient? It should make the mouth happy.
Yes, I suppose you can.
You know,
mutilate
that's
this
morbid
corpse.
as hell, but I understand why you're doing it. Why the fingers, though?
Snacks for later.
Okay, you know what? Actually, that makes sense.
Finger food.
Finger food.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna type. Just so you know, Jenny, I keep track of Clem's food. My notes are no longer one fish because that was the last thing the mouth ate. It's one.
I thought I ate a seagull.
No, you ate a fish while you were on the boat because the mouth tried to eat your
Right.
arm.
Right, I remember.
Now it has one lock and one
Finger food.
arm. The mouth happily accepts eating the arm.
Is it, like, clearly more hungry? Because I got plenty of food right in front of me right now. I will dismember this thing if I must.
I mean, it's not going to
greatly
deny food.
I'm not.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to Avalon. You might want to look away.
It's not the first time I've seen something like this.
What?
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
When have you ever seen this?
Well, it's not exactly this. There's a few differences, but
Was there someone with a cursed mouth?
no.
No, I don't give a shit. Alright, eating.
Fair.
Eating. It is a disturbing sight for those who choose to witness.
You know, I think I
yeah,
would start, and then I just
Hey,
turn
what's-
away.
What's through this door?
It's like looking away. It's look at anything.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
For me,
gone
for me,
now.
it's like watching a train wreck. Like I can't look away.
You know what, Jenny? I'm gonna say it is gone unless you choose to leave physical evidence.
Whoa,
no-
what's
there's no
this
need.
way? What's
Just-
down this hall?
There's probably like a blood splatter on the floor.
Yeah. Jenny, you may choose
be
to
a-
portray that as you see fit.
Thumbs up.
Hold on, hold on, wait.
Can you put a PNG of an empty plate?
Maybe. If you add it into your character tokens, I believe you can add that on.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Wait a
log in
second.
just
How
to do
long?
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
God fucking damn it.
All right.
It's not
Oh.
long enough to do the 8 steps, okay?
All right. Rutherford, look at what you found.
Ooh, is there any noise behind this door?
Roll a
Oh, shit.
perception check.
15.
I can't shrink it.
I'll fix it in a second.
Don't
Give me 1
worry,
second.
I sent one to chat that might also work.
That one's worse.
Thanks, guys. You're really entertaining the chat.
Wait, we got
What are you?
Clemcore.
Clemcore.
So, other than distant clapping, do I hear anything behind the door?
Oh,
Yeah, because of the Dumpy, bro. There was Among Us Dumpy on the screen.
Among Us Dumpy. No.
It's of things I thought I would see tonight. That wasn't one of them. Thank you, the Bonitis. What you hear inside, I will say, you hear slight movement, but it sounds like something's trying to be quiet in there.
Oh,
Oh, no,
that's
thank you.
concerning. Ooh. What could that be, huh?
Oh, good lord, it's Trineminosaurus.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's
There
gettable.
is something ahead that does not want to be spotted. I am not dealing with that myself. I have I'm pretty sure I fractured some bone in the leg.
God, what a pussy.
Oh yes, let me just, hiya, karate kick with a fractured femur.
I mean, no one's helping
I
you.
gave you a health potion. You should get over it.
Are you still banged up, bud?
A little.
Do you want healing?
I mean, it would I would appreciate it if it's not at too much of a cost.
I walk up. And I'm going to tap you on the shoulder and you get 5 HP.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, that brings me 1 less than full.
Yes.
I walk up, tap you for like the 5 HP, and then I just walk past you into the into the hallway you went into.
That's fair. Oh, also no traps. Also, it's not long enough to try the.
I'm glad we established that information.
And we'll leave off here for next session probably.
Actually,
Because it is 9:15.
You guys can look in that room. We have a little bit of time.
I'll peek in. I'll peek in.
You'll peek in.
Yeah.
Yep. There's someone in there. There's a
So
guy.
oh.
Does it look like an elf?
Yes, let me grab the picture for you guys.
I knew it. I fucking
Picture.
knew it.
Kaya was right. Listen to
Fucking
Kaya.
knew it.
Thanks, Kaya. Thanks, Kaya. Here's $2. Thanks, Kaya.
Wow. Thanks, Kaya. You're really good at this.
And let me put him on the stream for our viewers real quickly here.
On the wrong thing.
I posted it in the lore chat.
Oh yeah, he does not look good, dog.
He looks a little beat up, I'll say that much.
All right.
Oh.
How do we want to do this?
Well, I don't really have any noticeable weapons.
All right.
So,
And there
if you want me to go in
there
first.
he is.
All right. I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but I have one.
That's all of our ideas.
All right. Avalon prepares to charge.
No, really?
Basically, the idea is he wants to get in front of this door as quick as possible. Because if we enter slow, like, hey, what's up, buddy? If he's actually scared, he's gonna go, oh, fuck it, and like go that way. So Avalon knows it's a bad idea. It's gonna panic the guy, but he has to get in front of this door like immediately.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Go ahead and do so.
Like that's my reasoning anyway for just zip, and like running over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just immediately going to follow Avalon, being like, "We are not here to hurt you. We
As
want to
soon
help."
as Avalon goes in, just
Yeah. Just to try and
Yeah,
calm him down.
screaming.
Like we're
If
Yeah.
you have
we're
to
not here
grab
to
him,
hurt you.
immobilize the
we just-
arms. Help action.
Not helping.
does not help.
What do you mean? I took the help action.
Yeah, but like, I want me to put
We're
this
not
in a way
trying to
you'll understand.
restrain the guy. We're trying to calm. I'm trying to calm him
Let me-
down.
Let me put this in a way you can understand. We're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying to calm him down into not being panicked, and you're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to restrain him,
I will say
I am.
you were alerted of clearing out vermin, Rutherford. You didn't know there was someone down here these guys were looking for. I'll say that. So Rutherford didn't know about this guy.
Yeah, no, also, I just shouted once, and that is my entire turn in every situation.
Mm-hmm. So he stops panicking after a second.
That's crazy.
I guess he still has the help action in case he's gonna do something.
yeah." My weapons are sheathed. I am just kind of like kneeling in front of this door of like being like just a fucking living roadblock.
Yeah.
I embrace my true calling of finally being a cinder block as I was born to be.
I would say you are made of stone.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I just kind of go in with my hands up, like we are not here to hurt you. We're just here to help. We just want to get you out.
I probably look too scary for this interaction.
real.
That's why you're behind me.
You know, I'll just
Step back
You know
out.
The Dragonborn might not be the best either.
Are any of you the best to talk to a mentally ill
I'm probably the
patient?
most normal looking one. Let's be
I'm-
honest. We're in a
wait,
coastal
I
city.
am the charisma build. I can help with this.
I'm also.
Oh
a
my
charisma
god,
build.
imagine.
Imagine.
I'm also a charisma build. That's why I was going in.
I have like an okay charisma, but Avalon is just not a good talker, I'll be real.
I have a +4 to charisma.
damn. I have +1.
I have +3, but
I also have +3.
That's a good
Alright,
meme.
That's
In
awesome.
the sewers, straight up succumbing to it, and by it, well, allow us just to say my matnits.
Love it.
Anyway, you aren't down here to hurt me.
No.
No.
You're going to get me out of. Who
We
sent
want
you?
to get you out of the sewers.
I mean, I wouldn't say I was stuck down here. I would say I'm more afraid to leave.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
We were paid by the guard to clear the sewers out of the beasties rolling around down here. We came across you and figured you didn't look dangerous.
Beasties is one way to put it.
You looked more scared than dangerous.
Okay. What do you believe will happen if you leave?
You're going to send me back to that place I was in.
What place?
Noble Gardens. The asylum.
Never heard of it. Come
Oh,
outside
no.
the door. Never
Noble
heard of
Gar-
it.
Noble
That's-
Gardens is such a nice name for something that's probably not that good.
Well, Jenny's probably gonna need to roll a deception check for never heard of it.
Yeah. Jenny, roll that deception check, please.
I got a unnatural 20.
Oh, nice. The thing is, this guy has a commoner stat block, essentially.
Yeah.
I thought a 17 flat roll was going to be nice, but no, you beat me.
Damn.
What's her name?
Now more.
Friend. Now more.
Hmm.
Are you injured?
Nothing serious.
I'm a healer, so I would like to know how badly injured you are. Probably should word that different.
Nothing that will kill me.
Sorry.
Nothing that will kill me.
All right. Sure you don't want to top up?
I'm all right. He just seems biffed up.
I will like creep forward. I have 5 points left of lay on hands.
Okay. You're
How
able
much?
to...
How much? Yeah. How much does he need?
He doesn't need anything. Ultimately, he's just a little biffed up from.
I will.
Being
I
down
will
here.
story wise use 1 as like
Okay.
a help,
Okay.
and then and then I will back away. I'm like there you go.
Thank you. So you're not here to take me back to Noble Gardens.
I mean, the reason we're in the sewers is because we're clearing it out. It's been locked for a reason.
There is so much more undead than you would think down here.
Also, we were here the other day, and more seem to have spawned, and I don't know what that's about.
I thought there were people down here looking for me at first, but I don't think I want to talk to them even more than I don't want to talk to anyone that's coming down here looking for me.
Right.
I'm not down here often, mostly during the day, because, well, even though the guards patrol at night, it's easier to hide. It's easier to get out and find something to eat.
Do you go through the holes in the ceiling? The abandoned houses?
Sometimes? You're like poking your head through the door.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just put you there. Sometimes, through that door behind you, there's a ladder out underneath some old building that hasn't been used in a while.
Oh.
Alright.
So there are a few entrances besides the main one I assume the guards know of.
Yeah, the one that they kept locked because of all the, apparently undead, although we weren't told what was here initially.
Yeah.
Oh, also, crap. We probably should deal with those rats later. That is our job.
Says the people that didn't want to deal with the rats.
Yeah. You were one of the people who didn't want to deal with rats.
I forgot that's why we were here. At the time, I was on the lookout for undead, and I kind of forgot why we were here, okay?
I give you all a look that says I told you so.
Hey! Cheryl was with you. But everyone else wanted to go. I would just follow Avalon's lead. Avalon wanted to clear out the rats.
So I'm sorry, he said like the ladder was down here?
Yes.
Alright. Okay. Avalon's gonna nod. And he's gonna look at like the rest of the group and say, so how do we want to proceed now?
I just...
Do you want to come up, or...
If I have to go back to Noble Gardens, no.
What's wrong with Noble Gardens?
That place is a death trap. People like me. I was originally brought there and it was originally good, but it's not good to me anymore.
What
the change?
Yeah.
I got better, but they still planned on keeping me there. And
how do you know you're better?
Because I'm not having visions every 15 minutes.
Well, I mean,
are you still having visions?
Maybe like once in a week, but it's nothing like they used to be.
Certainly improvement, but are these visions dangerous to you or others around you? Do you need a...
They were only...
Is...
That's hard to explain.
I'd like to make an insight check.
Yeah.
Go ahead and insight check.
Damn.
Go ahead.
So I have an idea of something I can do. He's not gonna like it though.
Oh no.
15.
They've never
let's
been
see.
too dangerous. There was possibly an inkling of something there that he doesn't seem too eager to talk about.
Oh shit, 21.
Ooh. There was one incident that like he's dwelling on, but other than that, it seems pretty much harmless.
Hmm.
As harmless as the average commoner is.
Because what I'm thinking is that if these visions of yours have a chance of being dangerous to those around you, it's probably for the best if you're in somewhere folks can at least keep an eye on you. Doesn't necessarily have to be Noble Gardens, of course, but you got somewhere else to... Do you have anywhere else to go?
Family, friends.
A sister north of here, but she and I didn't leave off on good terms. We'll say that much.
Is that a relationship you think you can mend if it came down to it?
If she'd be willing to speak with me.
All right.
I'm more worried in the people that have come down here because they didn't come down here looking for me. I think they might be making the undead that you and I have been seeing. But I'm not sure why.
Have you heard any mentions of fiends at all?
Also, what time do they come down here?
Late, very late. Usually after I've left, I'll see them come in, and they don't leave until before the sun rises.
Do they like gather in any specific rooms?
Yes, but far away from here, which is why I'm over here.
Mm.
Is there anything notable about the room, or is it near the entrance, or deeper in?
It's closer to the entrance than here, I'll tell you that much. You're practically at the end of this path. Again, it's easy to not get lost if you stay by the ladder.
Right.
They have been over here recently, but luckily I wasn't here. I just know they were.
Have you
that
thought
explains the replenishment of undead since we left the other day.
Have you Have you tried staying in one of the abandoned buildings the sewers are connected to?
Yes, but when the guards come by, I don't want to get caught. They'll just take me back to the gardens, and no.
Right.
Weird. Can I make a history check to see if there's ever been like, oh, even if it's minor, like, oh, we're doing an investigation into this garden, or like there's controversy.
Controversy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead and make that roll. I will allow it.
Okay, and my history is where is that? A, B, C, D. That is a 16.
You haven't heard anything odd from the gardens, I'd say.
Okay, so either they have a pretty good PR team, or
the person from the insane asylum is insane.
Have you ever actually seen these people who are coming down here?
Yes, I have. There's one that just wears dark clothing. Some of the others wear more ruddy colored clothing. They're all about my height.
Don't suppose you've been able to spot any other faces, have you?
Yeah, they all
not really.
certain species got any certain emblems? Maybe they're guards from the city. You see, like they're wearing any special armor?
No, they're mostly elven, I believe. But you could say that for most of the city.
Oh, all right.
There was one that stuck out in Aarakocra, I believe, was with them.
Oh.
That's new.
It was odd, but this is a trade port, so I suppose a lot of people from different places come here. So I haven't gotten too good a look at them besides, I suppose, in passing?
So a bunch of people in plain-ass clothes, mostly elves, come down here to raise the dead for who knows why.
Essentially. There are only 6 of them that I've seen.
So, real quick, if you don't mind me asking, outside of the whole trying to keep you past when you figure you were safe to leave, what else questionable is Noble Gardens up to from what you've seen?
Well, the security officer, let me find her name. I have it down somewhere here.
This one that Juan's or that
The
Leo's
one
spied
that
on?
Juan stole from.
Security Officer Altora Shadowstar?
Yes, Altora. She'll has a deal with traders from Rognadira, which for this world, you guys know Rognadira, if there's anything sketchy going on, it's gonna be there.
All right.
Or Rognadia, not Rognadira. I don't know why. Detroit.
Real.
Here, I'll
Test.
I will write that
Please
down.
do. I have a feeling I got the spelling, but I'd like to know just in case.
Rognadia.
So let's see here.
If people don't leave the asylum through normal means, they're usually sent there.
All right. I think we'll.
Don't know what
Where's
happens
wrong
after
the deer on the map?
Let me look. It should be in the bottom. Yeah, it's the little yellow guy in the bottom left.
Okay.
Guy bottom left.
Little yellow guy.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a long way for it to go.
But it is.
We're in.
We
are in a port town, so.
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in the Arcane Isle. Still a bit of a distance, but we're in a port town, so it makes more sense.
I don't know if you guys can see the very faint white line that goes between the Arcane Isle.
I spot it.
That's a standard trade route.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So if we now Morn, if we left you here while we continued to kind of explore and try and clear out the sewers here, what would you do? Are you just gonna stay here, or
you won't tell anyone I'm here, will you?
no?
I would like you to make me a persuasion check.
All right, cool.
Help action.
Help action? All right, you get advantage there.
Do not give me help on this. I'm not rolling persuasion.
Oh?
Let me just check. All right. That will be a 19 deception check.
Okay. He believes you.
Hmm.
All right. I mean, I'll suppose I'll stay here. I mean, I don't really have anywhere else to go unless people or guards come past. I don't.
Part of me asking
move
is
very
just
much.
that. Part of me asking is just because there's so many dangerous things wandering around here. I don't want to come down here to help clear out the sewers and find what used
A
to
dead
be
body.
down a pit trap or something.
Well, I'm sure
Yeah, why are
there.
there so many pit traps? Why are there pit traps down here?
Okay, just because you can't jump over them does not mean.
It's also a genuine question. What is hiding down here that there needs to be pit traps?
Well, clearly the people summoning undead.
Also, I'm
We
going
established
to
this.
I'm gonna take another like tentative step forward, like
Mm-hmm.
to be adjacent with him, and I'm gonna hand him 2 days of rations.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say, here, this should help you keep your wits about you down here, best you can, anyways.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course, you don't seem like a bad egg, friend.
I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
And I'll take another like step back to be not adjacent, and I'll say, all right. I think the next part of the plan here is we're gonna explore kind of back here to check out that ladder you were talking about, and
I
shouldn't be too much to explore, but then we'll see about getting out of this neck of the woods to keep exploring the rest of the sewers.
I should warn you again. The people that came through were back there, and we'll say they leave behind messy work. I try not to move around too much behind where I know where I'm going.
Where is he trying to point to? Like on the map?
In the hallway
down here.
behind you.
Oh.
In here?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like a small. Oh, yeah, there's this ladder back there, but they're in there. Okay.
There's stuff behind there.
I'm gonna real quick kind of like turn around and see if I can hear anything through the doorway.
There's nothing in there. There's no one back there now.
Oh right,
But-
you said later in the day.
But they've been through there, and well, I suppose those who make the undead aren't afraid to get their hands dirty.
Yeah.
I figured I should warn you.
Oh, so there's probably corpses back there. Got it.
Probably a lot of them, yeah.
Well, maybe we should clear them out, and then they can't raise them.
That's one idea, but then you suddenly raise the issue of now they know they're being hunted.
Also, this is a little bit of a morbid, macabre, I'm not sure, dark fact. Corpses are not the hardest thing to get a hold of or make.
It's very true.
Also true.
That's a very true statement.
Grave robbing.
Let's
Yes.
just go in and see. It can't be that bad.
All right, I am going to open the door.
I suppose grave robbing is one way, yes.
I love the delivery on that line.
I want to
It's
look
so
over his
hard.
shoulder.
I'm gonna open the door real quick. Yeah.
Damn it!
This place
didn't
is
tell-
full of dead ends. Just you know that already.
Oh
There's the
yeah,
ladder.
Oh, there's
we
ladder.
made a game out of it.
I'm gonna walk over here and look into this room. There.
I thought the room was going to be a
There's
lot
the
bigger.
corpse.
Oh.
That is.
Just,
I
just
will
the
say
one?
this is a surprisingly fresh body.
Yeah, I'm
Like
just
within the
gonna check
past
out.
day.
yeah.
I'm just gonna check out this dead end as well.
I want to
I
go this
told
way.
you, not that
I
hard
have an
to
idea,
make.
but I don't think Ashera would come up with the idea.
What?
Tentatively stepping over the corpse.
I'm gonna do.
Oh,
a
it's not
proper-
my first.
Yeah, you should
Ew.
probably. I think you're best at investigations.
I'm going to go ahead.
This ain't my
gonna-
1st corpse. corpse.
This ain't his
You
first
know-
rodeo.
Look, okay, we'll get into that later. I'm gonna look for identification, cause of death, freshness, maybe anything they might have missed.
I'll have you roll a medicine check for me, actually.
I'm gonna poke it with the tip of my
Ooh.
boot.
Medicine? Okay.
Meanwhile, Clem is poking the corpse with a stick.
No, the tip of my boot. I'm like kind of like.
How do you feel like a hot 4?
A hot 4. It was an elf. It was fresh maybe a day or so ago.
Ha! Let me try.
So
I've
I'm
seen
rubbing my
corpses
brain cells
before.
together, but Ashera doesn't have brain cells to rub together.
It goes off of wisdom, not intelligence. Don't
Medicine,
worry, I'm gonna
anyways.
crack my knuckles. I've seen corpses.
No,
before.
I'm talking about my idea. I have an
Oh,
idea,
okay.
but I don't know if Ashera would think of that idea.
Well, you thought of it, so go ahead.
So my suspicion is we were talking about how the insane asylum is possibly a little shady, right?
Yeah.
They could probably get fresh corpses. What if they're the people coming down here?
It's possible.
True.
All right.
Did we see an Aarakocra at the asylum?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
I would say
I don't either.
I would say you guys haven't met one.
Okay, so there could be, but not that we've seen for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Precisely, Watson.
Does a 17 answer any questions about the body?
Ooh. Yeah, this corpse is maybe, again, a day or two old. It was an elf, and they were definitely probably murdered.
Can I tell how or no?
From the condition the body's in, I'd say you'd be able to tell it was probably with a blade of some sort. How large and how sharp the blade was, you're not really sure based on decomposition, but...
Alright.
Do we know where the wound was? Like, stomach, neck?
Looks like a general wound in the throat was the cause of death, but there are other injuries on the body.
Clementine is gonna nod sagely. Yep, he's dead.
Yep. That's a dead body right there.
How am I?
He's dead.
God.
I got bad news. He's not coming back.
Well, he might just.
Oh, you might.
In the form of the zombies we've been fighting.
So, having a bunch of undead is probably not good. I'm not even saying this in a heroic way. I'm saying this in a way where I don't want to live in a town that's going to be full of undead just, popping up in the streets. We should probably not. We should end this.
Yeah, I'm thinking
that was the plan.
Yeah, I was thinking stakeout.
No, I don't live here.
All right.
Well, they come at night. All we have to do
we
is.
got one vote against, I guess.
I'm curious about the people who come here, so that's why I'm cooperating.
All right, so.
Well, there's
Anyways.
a ladder. We can always stake out outside of the sewer.
I think it'd be
Also,
best.
You would think a sewer system would be set up a little more intuitively.
Anyways.
This is for a
feel like,
chaotic town of 25,000.
They were growing faster than they could They were growing faster than they could properly make a sewer system.
Welcome to poor infrastructure planning. It happens in every single city I've seen.
Yeah.
This thing is a straight up labyrinth. I
Well,
mean, what are some of these paths even for? Why
I
are
ignore
there
him.
I
giant rooms?
don't think this sewer system is ADA approved.
anyways, I'm thinking we could head out, take a quick rest, come back later, a bit later in the night, set up for a stakeout. That's definitely a plan. Could probably put an end to at least the undead refilling every day. That'd make things a bit easier.
Yeah, then at least every time we come back, there wouldn't be like 5 more zombies to take care of.
Yeah.
True.
Now, that's I feel like we could also still continue to explore down here a little bit and continue to get some work done today. For instance, I know Rutherford said he heard someone from this room back here.
Mm-hmm.
So we could take care of that.
Well, I don't need a rest yet, so up to you guys. I can do
I'm
either
doing
way.
really good health-wise as well.
All right.
I'm just chuckling over here in the corner because I remembered I said it's very large, very skittery, and very angry, I think were the words I said.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we take out 1 or 2 more rooms, do a rest, and then come back for at night in the middle of the night.
I'd like to be very clear. This is a joke. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't need a rest whatsoever. I'm good on resources.
Oh, so you're fine if I do this? I go to lay on hands on myself?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Also, my backup's 25.
All right. Well, I'd say that's a good place to end the session for tonight. We went quite a bit longer than I meant to.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is
It was
9:45.
fun though.
Yeah, it's
Yay.
okay. I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm glad you guys were willing to entertain me for so long.
I'm glad you were here to entertain me.
That's true. I entertained you.
Master the dungeon master.
Thank you. Is there any final words you'd like to say to chat or about the session, anything like that? Anything to round things off for the night?
I'm goated.
I'd like to. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
That's all.
I'd like to apologize for my style of combat, but
What?
get used to this.
Oh, I think he's apologizing to the chat.
Oh, no, you're good, dog.
Yeah. Listen, if I didn't want you to play this character, I would have told you no. All right. So I guess we're going to sign off for the night, and we'll start off with that in a month.
Yay!
Next session will be on the 29th of April for me. As long as things go well, it might move around because real life sucks. I might have work. We'll find out. But yeah.
Yay!
Yippee! I'll keep the Discord here, the people playing up to date. People watching, meh. You'll find out. It's not like these episodes aren't up anyway anywhere else. I put them up on YouTube to watching. All right. Well, that's it. Everyone say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.